tweet out.
Engaging Twitch.
Same.
On Twitch. Whoa, music?
Music?
Oh no, it's because I'm now listening to the stream, which means that we're on Twitch.
Are we live right now?
Yes.
We're live right now.
Oh, hey everybody.
Hey everybody. Welcome to Cyberstun City, number 66. It's Guilty Gear
66.
Strive.
The
56 or
second-
66?
66.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
The second Guilty Gear Strive tournament tonight.
Yeah.
Happening right now.
Oh, this
excited.
new Purge movie? Ugh.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm super excited for this tournament. I'm super excited for this tournament being, like, sane.
Same.
We were
Sane?
kind of crazy last time.
Because we have working lobbies now.
Yeah, we actually have, like, the lobby stuff works now. I haven't encountered very many disconnects in general, although we were very lucky 2 weeks ago
We're very lucky.
that we did not encounter a single, like, worldwide disconnect situation.
Yeah, those were fun. Remember that? Like one person would get it in advance, and then everyone else would be like, "That's not me, though, right?"
And then everybody would disconnect.
Alright, well,
But
we haven't needed to worry about that in recent memory. So knock on wood for this stream.
alright, it's time to say hello.
Hello, it's us.
There we are. Let's start with
Putting my phone away.
Shin Megami and me.
oh, we're starting with me. Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's fine.
start with you.
Hi, I'm Shin Megami Enmi. Find me on Twitter at Shin Megami Enmi. I play Guilty Gear, and I play Them's Fighting Hurts, and I think that's all I've really been playing recently. So you can find that on Twitter at Shin Megami Enmi.
Cool.
And we have
Yeah, it's sick.
Spooder.
Welcome. Good to have you. Hey, I'm Fight Scooter. You know me on Twitter. If you were here yesterday, you saw me there too. I was wearing the same bandana. It's really humid, but not as terrible today at the very least. But my hair is still out of control, so this is what you're gonna have to deal with for now.
It's definitely
It's
definitely really humid. That's why he's wearing long sleeves.
Exactly. We'll see. I've got them put down. You know, I should have planned ahead, but here we are. I'm not about to change shirts in the middle of the stream. I'm excited for this. This should be a good one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And
I really like Little Biker Spider.
wait, I'm clicking the wrong one.
Oh yeah, the title still says Tekken.
Because I didn't hit save. That's
No.
Always something.
why. It's my fault. Anyway, this is me, your streamer. Welcome to Toronto Top Tiers. But now it's time to meet the players. And boy, we have a list of players. We're not gonna say all of them, but if you guys see any notable names, let us know.
Yeah, we got a lot of names. So I'm seeing Toronto Top Tiers just came out with the update. Urchin Rumbler, our top 2 finalists of 2 weeks ago, will not make it unfortunately. But I'm also seeing a bunch of XVO people.
And Bustar won't either? B-Star?
Oh yeah, Boatstar can't make it either, which is
Boatstar.
unfortunate because I remember Boatstar. I believe he's a Tekken player from the New York area.
Man, I hear people swinging their swords in my room. Alright,
okay.
let's go to
They're ready
page
to go at
2.
it.
Sure.
And we got a bunch of people here. Look at all these beautiful names.
I'm
Chicken
gonna
Sizzler is who
shout
we're
out-
gonna get on stream.
I'm going to shout out Java Morris. Hi, Java Morris.
Oh yeah, Java Morris. Look at that.
He
He's
goes
got
down
play.
to the-
He's got TFH right there in the name.
I was going to say. Icebound doesn't have play TFH.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
true. But
It
Icebound's also-
wasn't on his Smash GG. All these names are what's on your Smash GG, by the way.
No, we're just making a point. It's okay.
Okay. Well, here's page 3.
Oh, look at that.
Icebound
Last but not
again.
least-
Let's go.
Wait, did I put him twice?
we got Icebound twice.
Yo, are we doing Canada Cup? Okay, no. There's only one Icebound.
Oh my god, maybe that's like Icebound 6 and Icebound 7.
Oh,
Icebound
shoot, the
Kill.
upgrade?
There's Icebound and
Yeah,
Icebound
like-
Killer.
Oh,
Dude, we
shoot.
should. Oh my god, we should actually enter terms. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah,
That's me.
great players.
with a green
Look at
box.
that. Look at that green box.
Nice!
Highlight.
Good green box. You don't get a green box.
Hang
It's
on,
only
I
when
gotta
say something.
give me
No, it's
one
not.
sec while I change our stream.
That's,
table, because
that's,
I'm good.
That's OBS, I think.
Oh, you know what? The people can't actually see that, so we're
Oh.
both getting green boxes when we say words. That's what we were referring to.
Oh, sure. That's what we're doing.
Not at all behind the curtain stuff.
Yep. Not
All right.
OBS. Alright.
We've also got a Matcherino though, and the Matcherino has quite an update, and things
Because
are
Oh my
pretty
god, that
different.
update's the best.
And the update is incredible. If you
Mm.
click on there right now, you can see. You may have noticed that in this little message here, we don't have a little promo code anymore. What happened there? Well, that's because now, if you want to put that code in, literally all you have to do is push a button. It's so simple, it's so easy, and you can also just see how many codes are left and stuff like that. It's amazing.
So I'm actually going to do it right now, and I'm going to show you just how quickly it is, right? I click the link, I click claim code, I click login, and I'm done. And literally that's it. You don't even have to type anything. It takes 5 seconds. There's no excuse.
It's incredible. And actually, just like that,
We're actually done. So good job, everybody, for doing the codes.
Nice job, everybody.
I'm going to shout out Matcherino. Thanks for this update. It's really good. Your website looks... I know you're listening to this, Matcherino, me to you, and I know you listen to everything that we do. Your website looks really good, and it's really good to click that claim code and you're just done. So,
It's wonderful.
A+.
But, you know, just because all the codes are claimed doesn't mean that you can't still put in some money of your own, or you can also do a little bit of those sponsor quests. Which, even though we got a big update, those sponsor quests are still available.
Can I have an example of sponsor quest, Spider?
No, because I'm Canadian, and I don't... Most of the things here say not available in your region, so...
Fair enough.
If anyone's given an example, it might be you.
No.
Okay.
Go tell them what your favorite... What is it called? G Fuel, I think? Fuseberry?
I think you could buy some stickers and stuff like that. You know, you
buy a
can...
sticker.
And some of the stickers are kind of dope.
Yeah.
And anything that you buy on the marketplace will go towards our prize pool.
Well, you're going to asterisk that. A portion of some of the things that you buy... like if you buy Jaywong branded headphones...
Whoa.
What?
Hey, that
Okay,
sounds
if you
dope.
buy-
I love Jaywong.
If you buy $40 Jaywong branded headphones, all $40 of it go. But if you buy the Immortal Kombat shirt black, only $5 of it will go to us.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, do we got some Guilty Gear to watch?
Yeah, okay, let's watch it.
I want to watch some Guilty Gear.
Shout out to Nozinate Hamha. So unless you're gonna donate money, you don't really gotta worry about Matcherino. We got it handled.
At least for the codes, yeah.
Yeah, good job.
But it's always nice to show your support.
Alright, so Binu's in the room, just waiting for Diz.
Waiting for who?
Diz.
Diz.
You guys-
Ooh, I remember Diz.
Is okay.
Yeah, Diz, I remember. He actually
I-
used to enter some of the Marvel tournaments.
So Spider,
He did enter
kind
that
of,
one.
it's been a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Dust has settled a little bit. How are you
A
feeling
little
about
bit.
Strive?
This game is amazing. I still have basically the same thoughts that I had when we started this whole tournament thing. In that I adore the game, and I can't stop playing it, and I'm still falling asleep a little bit too late.
Well, I read on Twitter that it's the worst game ever made. How
Really?
can you compete against that, Spider?
Well, I think they're wrong.
I think they're wrong too. I think this game is sick. I think this game is going to get hit in the head with Totsugeki when the balance patch comes out. But I think I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what any balance changes that they might do.
I have the eyeball on. I am spectating. I gotta give you guys feed. Give me a sec.
All right, perfect.
If they somehow, my running joke is that they're going to somehow buff Zerd Johnny in this game.
What do you mean by that?
Like
What
they're
is
going to go.
Zerd
So
play?
the joke was in Zerd that Johnny kept getting buffed no matter what happened.
Oh,
So the update in Strive is going to go back to Zerd and buff him once more.
I see.
Are we good to start?
I think so. I do see Safety Man's got the
Yeah,
little
I've
eyeball.
got the eyeball on, so feel free to start. Diz and
Feel free to
Binu.
start.
Y'all are good to go. Diz and Benu. So Diz, I believe he entered
Here
a
we
few
go.
Plus R tournaments, but I mostly remember him as a Marvel 3 player for you know the loyalists of Toronto Top Tiers may remember that there was a little while where we were doing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournaments, and
they
Diz
go?
was they were really fun, but it was a little hard to manage. But here we go. We've got a Smash player from the looks of it here with Dino SSB. That's what I'm assuming it is, but here it is with the zoning Axel.
Smash Brothers.
So this is a matchup that, you know, in Plus R was kind of terrible for Ino.
Horrible because of the 5P, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like the exact airspace that she can go into.
It seems now that Stroke the Big Tree is a bigger part of her set play. She doesn't have too much of a problem against it anymore, or at least not the
Yes,
crippling problem.
Yeah, exactly. She certainly has options, and look at that. She's actually getting in a lot here, and tried to go for a command throw too.
Oh, sick.
That is a command throw up close.
That does so much damage.
Oh yeah.
Getting either like counter hit with that, God forbid, or just hit with it, like because it always leads to a stroke. The Big Tree. It's getting fun ball stroke.
You can't
Yeah,
say that.
they're stroking out right there.
Look at this right now, Diz. He's putting on that Axel pressure.
Cheap.
Oh no, but now he's in the corner. So the thing about Ino that I've noticed in playing against her is there's a lot of... I think it's hitting, right? Yeah, good damage. But that's sort of her whole game plan, is she actually hit her on landing. That was incredibly timed. But she sort of has to rely on like a lot of 50-50 stuff off of that knockdown, and she has to do that several times to get the kill. Her damage is not the highest.
So what's interesting about that is that she is very unsafe when she's dashing forward. So she's really susceptible. If you don't have them yet, your 5A conversion, sorry, 5P conversions off of a anti-air, really important to get those down.
Yeah, in this matchup it's really good. Ooh, but nice, disrespecting the note.
Like most of the set play in this game, it's really hard to do it in neutral, right? Like butterfly, no tandem top. Without covering it with a meter usage, it's kind of hard.
Ooh, the blue RC actually making it so that the media attempt from Binu just did not work out. Oh, that was...
Oh, that could have been big.
Yeah, definitely. But Binu's got the corner now. Still has burst from Diz and he uses it. Ooh.
Perfect. Ooh, good note. Oh, but it gets smacked.
Yeah, probably that could have been a situation where he either tried to jump or forward dash. Oh, and just as a reminder, this is a change from 2 weeks ago. This is first to 3. Because the matches went so blindingly fast last time.
Yeah, it's rough.
That we are just doing the whole tournament is first to 3. Like Marvel, like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom Treat.
Grand Finals, is that still first to 3 or is that first to 5?
That's also
Everything is first to 3.
Okay.
Everything is first to 3.
First to 3, Roberto.
Nice.
Alright, but yeah, like those in the air. So if we're looking at this corner pressure, it really looks intimidating. FDing is the key to stopping this burst.
Yeah, for sure.
FDing
is... Go on.
Please, if you could FD just block, which is hard to do, don't get me wrong, but it really does kind of set the tone of this game.
Oh yeah. I think that's going to be the future of this game. Just like FDing in general is going to be very commonplace. People I feel are not using it as much right now, even 2 weeks in.
Right.
It's still not something that I see too much. It's been something I've been using way more personally. I think FDing is actually kind of super good.
Like, and it's not because like in other games you needed FD because you would take the ground to air or you would take chip damage. You still take chip damage. But it's really important because it upsets your opponent's block strings and spacing.
Look at that. Second game going to Binu. So we got a 1-1 to start things off with.
For example, just real quick, Ino's little dash pressure that she had, it's really important that Ino knows where she is, so if you mix up your blocking with FD, she can't reliably do that dash pressure.
Exactly.
Can we get more codes?
Man. We need more codes.
We need more codes.
Matrino, if you're listening, give us more codes. Look at that. The people...
more codes.
The people want it. The people
Safety man, get on it.
We'll get more codes in the future.
Safety man, request a code. Alright. So, yep, good. Look at this.
The pressure's starting.
Joked out.
Closer and closer to the corner.
Nice play.
This is death, I think. Axel not with the most health in the world. I love this.
And a wall break.
Oh, he was super dead.
So you know what's sick about fighting games?
One.
If you just pressed forward, dash, and then did nothing, and then try to explain doing that to somebody, they'd be like, well, that's stupid, you want to press a button, right? But there, it was sick.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. That little corner area where Binu was just hanging out, Diz can't reach it with Axel, even when he uses the, I don't know what that is called, Cutlass? Renson, that's it.
Renson repeat, that's right.
Renson up. Oh, but that's a big counter. I don't know if she's in counter hit state that entire time, but it certainly worked out. Got the damage from it.
Counter hit state in this game is really unique too, right? Like, it's depending on what part of the counter hit that you hit, you get different properties.
Yeah. It is definitely interesting. It's one of those things that makes labbing this game so fun.
Right, because there are certain combos that you can only do by using the counter hit, and then certain combos that you get by delaying it and then trying to read the burst or something, right?
Exact the move though.
It's very interesting. Oh, getting hit by that a lot.
That is something that Axel does like to do. He likes to get that hard knockdown and then press a button into some sort of special. just to get that sort of meaty situation.
And you know what's cool?
very common
You
thing.
can
Go
just
on.
do that in this game, and you can just cover with meter. You know what I mean? And it's just fine.
For sure. With the
Oh,
Blue
jump
though,
throw. Oh.
saw that his jump throw was actually incredibly slowed down due to the Blue RC.
Also very
nice.
interesting. If you get hit with the burst during the Blue RC or not. This game's so cool.
But uses the burst just to keep Diz into the corner and actually gets the hit. Now it's 2-1 for Banu. Not over yet though. This is first to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Got ourselves a close one so far.
Blisteringly close. And you know what? If this was first to 2, we'd be done right now. We wouldn't get to see the drama, the content, the struggle.
This is
You
a
know what I mean?
this is a really nice match to start with because these two seem pretty evenly matched.
Can you
they're
imagine
ending a lot
getting
of
hit
things.
with a sickle in the back of your ankle,
Oh, I'd rather not.
and then
That
getting
was-
hit in the throat with an arm? Are you kidding? Anyway,
Put me in so much pain.
5P to start the round. Excuse me.
His Eno right now is in the corner against Axel, and Axel's just at the exact range that he wants to be. But okay, he's got to back off a little bit now, especially off of this situation.
We have a black beat, which is very interesting in this game as well, because since there's no teching in this game, black beat means something else entirely.
Right? Oh, what a combo! That was
Nice.
sick.
Wow, that was sick.
This is one hit away, really.
Yep.
but
One
actually-
throwaway, I'm predicting.
Oh, but he still hit it.
Oh,
It is safe if that happens.
oh,
Not right under. That's what you were talking about. Because Stroke the Big Tree is a much more usable move in the neutral. He just got the full comeback.
yeah.
Very nicely done. But yeah,
That
he was
happens
able to-
so much in this game. Have you noticed that?
yeah, it's true. Oh, but see, so you see in that situation, there's a little button prompt that goes above Axel when he gets hit by Stroke the Big Tree. What's happening there is it's almost like a rhythm game. You can press a button at that correct time, and you won't stagger for as long. It completely replaced the wiggle that you had to do in past games.
The old stick breaker, yeah. The I'm not in the mood to replace my button. You can have the combo.
And Banu takes it.
Good job, Banu.
3-1 over Diz. Playing that guitar.
Oh, so black beats. There's two ways that you can hit black beats, and the second one is if you try to jump out of YRC.
Well, so basically the way it works, it's not specifically a jump. It's just the black beat is there to show you that it's like, hey, you got hit by something that if you had just blocked, you would have been fine.
So in reality, in this game, everything is a black beat because you could just block everything. But
Well, I mean, like, because they come out after staggers, either a guard break stagger or like a move that puts you in a stagger state.
Right.
If you get in Eno's case there, when she does Stroke the Big Tree, it does put you in that stagger situation. But if you get the perfect timing on that little mini game that it gives you, your stagger will heal in a sense, and
sure.
what would have been a black beat before will no longer hit.
Yep. So it might be a good idea to go into training mode and get hit with those moves, mainly like Leo or Eno,
Mhm.
and kind of practice a little bit, and then maybe practice your FDs on really unsafe looking moves.
Exactly. I'm hoping that we made the spectate in time.
One would hope.
I'm communicating with them. It should be good.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, we should get like a Discord sign off before you start.
We might. I haven't looked in the back end to see how they're setting these things up, but I've definitely seen some tournament situations where the dude that's running the stream is like a little bit too late in spectating, and then there's no way to communicate with the players like, hey guys, stop, we're not actually
Didn't we
streaming
see
the
that
match.
a few days ago with a very chill stream?
We might have.
I knew that they cannot
But here we go. We're getting already into the second match. My goodness.
Rule 1.
This is going to be Rikir versus Haruo Trio.
Rakir's a name I know, but I don't know why I know it.
Rikir's a name you know is because he is an incredibly good fighting game player.
Yeah.
Kind of made a name for himself for coming top 8 in EVO. I think EVO 2019 it was, for Eunice. So he's very strong. He did it with, at the time, a very weak character. But this is a different game, and he's using a very much not weak character. And Chip is a noob.
Were you using Punchy Boy with the wrists?
He was used in Punchy Boy with the wrists.
Okay,
I
good.
think that's his real name, yes.
Nice round for Rakir. 1-0.
Yeah. Start things off pretty nicely here. Dashing. When he gets a combo back, great. Already gets the wall break. So Chip Zanoof is one of those polarizing characters where he like has infinite mix-ups, and his block strings they will go on and on and on.
And then he's got a DP.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to pin this little guy down. When you do, he explodes. He has no health, and that's kind of what balances it out.
Yeah, check any combo video on Twitter, you'll see that he explodes.
Yeah. 2 hits. If that.
We got 2 throws, and yeah, that was very quick.
Yeah, just a quick first game here for Rakir. Nicely done. Will be a ninja. You learned it. You heard it here first.
He'll be a ninja right now.
Haruo 30 is not someone that I'm familiar with, but they are playing a good character in Leo, so it can definitely make some things happen. That flash kick right away, just to get Chip off. Wow, you saw how prepared that Rakir was. Getting a lot of counter hits from a far range too.
I've noticed they're punishing a lot of things. That was really smart, actually. Oh, good DP.
Oh, the flash kicks are coming out in full force right now. Ooh, the sweeps too.
A lot of counter hits, and there hasn't really been any combos. But look at the life total.
Yeah.
Those have just been straight counter hits. But now, look at the attention. Any of those straight counter hits could have been converted to a full combo, and they could have died, right?
Yeah, exactly. But now this might be death for him, and it is.
Right. So that's one thing in this game. It doesn't carry over. In TFH, if you watch that with us, we noticed we talk a lot about like meter conversion during management between the rounds. Just spend it in this one. You know what I mean?
They do not carry over between rounds, so
YRC, RC, just use them.
if you can use your RCs, you should. Ooh, nice little counter here. Can you get it
right there?
Oh, with command throw. He can RC
Right
here if he wants, but he does not.
Okay.
Now this is actually a chance for Rakir to get out of here. But look at that. That's a very Street Fighter 4 thing there. Using the RC to make the flash kick safe. Yeah. FADCs?
So we have a stream conversion. We're on the next stage, and Chip Zanoff will take it because they use the RC to complete the combos. You can use that for FADC?
Totally. You must have not played Street Fighter 4.
No, I didn't play any Street Fighter.
Yeah. DP in FADC was a very common thing. Makes it
And
safe.
it was safe?
Totally safe. In fact, it was plus most of the time.
That's dumb. Oh my god, I would have
Ooh,
bitched
so
about
the-
Street Fighter 4.
So these two might think that they're done, but it is first to 3.
Yeah, so get back in there.
As a reminder, we are playing this whole tournament in first to 3. Grand finals included. So they're going to get right back into it.
Right back into it.
Safety man still spectating. Here we go. These guys had similar levels too. I find the levels to be pretty fun. It's fun to see that number go up. Mine's still pretty low.
Mine's really high, but I'm gonna try hard.
Oh, wow.
Good counter hits. And we see that they're not overextending, right? They're kind of backing off. They're letting them.
Oh, that's one of my
was
favorite
really
things to see. Look at this damage too off of that.
So not only do you get the damage, but then you get to just lock down their burst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. There are not many moments in fighting games where you can point at a situation and say, look how much I got. You know what I mean?
Oh, just trying to end with the little shuriken, but the DP will do it. And now it's match point for Rakir. I like the way that Rakir is using 16 at that range, just in case Haruo is going to do his dash. And he's kind of prevented Haruo from doing the Leo stuff. That's so deck. Oh,
Well, I mean, I'm not seeing too much Leo stuff from Haru.
Well, we
even
saw...
Even if just do it, just do the cross up. You know what I mean? I don't think I've even seen. Oh,
And there it is. Oh, and very nice. So now Haruo...
it doesn't matter. You're gonna get hit by that. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
oh, interesting.
Oh, this is... Yeah, that was like an error to me. Kind
I
of
don't know.
froze up
Sometimes
on the
I
wall.
keep them on the wall.
Nice.
So this could be lethal if we.
Oh,
were in
that
the
would
lab.
have been... Imagine if he was actually ready for that. That would have been insane. Oh, slash kick death? Not yet. DP right back. Oh no, just DP each other.
It's so that's sick.
There's no way he's dead, right?
There is no way.
Almost, but it still has DP and burst. Or C. Oh, but the 6P, even when it's half its speed, it's finding its mark.
It's really funny that they're both doing DPs, but you're calling one of them a flash kick.
Well, I mean, they're both reversals. One's a DP, the other one's a flash kick. Flash kick.
Sure.
Just because of the motion. You don't do a DP motion to do the flash kick.
You know, you're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Good rounds, Rakir.
Yeah, 10 of his own.
Haru 30.
Nicely done.
Haru 30.
Haru 30.
Tell me about data rounds.
Data rounds. Oh, that's an interesting topic.
'Cause I really like using. So I was playing with a group of people last night that I haven't played with, and our first round, not the game, just the first round, I got destroyed, and they're like, "I thought you were good," and I'm like, "Do you not know what a data round is?" And they did not.
So the data round.
What's a data round?
The data round is basically that situation where you know, you're not going to show all of your cards at the very start of a match. And you kind of you're using that first round or that first game sometimes to just sort of see how your opponent plays and like what their habits are and stuff like that. So you're sort of gathering information. And I think that's really just a really important thing in general in any competitive fighting game. Using that time to get that information so that you can better defeat your opponent afterwards, after you caught on to what their habits are.
Right.
That's why you'll sometimes see in the like really high level matches with really high level players, they sometimes don't do amazing in that first round or first game. Sometimes they'll lose the first round. Sometimes they'll even lose the first game. Mm-hmm. But then the second and third game is like night and day. Like they just completely demolish their opponent, and that's because of just that information gathering. So I'm sure that we're going to see some examples of this in this tournament.
When I like to do my data rounds, I always do like 5 things. Like I'll do like a mix-up, I'll run up throw, I'll run up fake my throw, and I'll do like 5 things to see how they interact with it and what hits and what doesn't. And then I like start building a game plan against that person if they're new. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I really like the idea of a data round. I think it's really interesting.
So you mean like new in the sense that you haven't played them before?
Well,
right?
new or in tournament, right?
Yeah.
I just love fighting games. Like, I know it's like our hobby and we're here to watch a fighting game. There's just so much depth in them.
Oh, they are terrific.
They're great. That's a scary little avatar that just walked by.
So that is one of the fun things I am liking about Strive. I've been getting used to the way the lobbies work in general. I found that there's an emote button, which is a lot of fun to play with. It's a little, honestly, it's like weirdly hidden away in the menus, but
yeah,
you can bring up a little wheel and then like set emotes to that wheel.
Like words to it?
Yeah, exactly. And there is, let me tell you, there is a lot of fun little emotes that you can do.
I could say that there should be like a stop emote for Safety Man, and when he does the stop emote, it says, "Contact me first before starting the round."
See, I think that might be the future.
I think that might be the future. But me and Spider had a realization that we were having fun with the thing that we have mocked mercilessly.
That's right. But now, it looks like we've got Kaina versus Wolf. Wolf.
That would be our very own Lone the Wolf, actually.
Oh, are you familiar with it?
Yeah.
So am I. They're cool.
They're great.
Look at that, going to throws right now.
Lone Wolf is a very frustrating opponent because they are very much a mind player. They will just do things that are like, that's cheap or that's stupid or, oh, you can't do that 3 times in a row, and they'll do it.
I remember Wolf, they're quite good at fighting in general, but this is the first time I actually see them play this one.
And this is the first time that I've seen them play against a Mei.
Just Kaina right now making this comeback. This is still the first round here. Nice anti-air! And almost got a really sick combo from that too.
Now, this is what I love. I love looking at the meter.
You love looking at the meter.
Was that me or is that? Sorry.
No, don't worry
I love looking at the meter and just seeing like, what are they going to do with it? You know what I mean?
And there is so many things you can do with that bar.
Like getting punched right in the face.
Oh wow! I actually thought Wolf got that round.
No, that was a counter hit.
My goodness.
Preemptive counter. Oh, overhead Kisu. Tatsugeki.
Oh, that was a straight up punish. I actually didn't know that heavy slashes was punishable like that. This is gonna be some good damage.
Tatsugeki, sir. Tatsugeki.
We're getting Tatsugeki.
Totsugeki right here. Oh! Punched her right in her little.
You saw the way he used that bar to fix that combo. He saw it drop, and that was just perfect.
Damn, that's what's so cool about RCs, right? Offensively, defensively, to cover your mistakes for the most part.
I love it.
I love it.
This Wolf's still not out of this situation yet, although now he's got another RC. Oh, what is this? What is this gonna be? That was awesome. Covering the throw, but the YRC right back
first. Okay, they're both looking for one more hit. Yeah, Totsugeki.
You saw that Wolf had even stuck his 6P out, trying
to read the Totsugeki.
But the Totsugeki came just a little bit later.
That just shows how strong move is when you know it's coming and you do the right thing to stop it and you get hit by it.
You just gotta have the right timing. Oh, some good damage. Fafnir coming out. Ooh, but doesn't care. Just Totsugeki's out of that situation entirely. That was a really good punish for the gunplay.
So it doesn't seem like it, but remember when I said like Butterfly and Tandem Top are kind of unsafe to do in neutral? That applies very much to gunplay.
Very much so. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Getting a hard knockdown too. It's still some bar for Wolf. He can spend it here. Oh!
Target chucked.
It's chucked for his troubles.
Overhead Kitsu.
The Wolf here, what I'm noticing, he's like showing. He's first of all showing a lot of respect to Kaina.
Not a lot of anti-airs.
But as a result, Kaina is kind of using that against him here because Kaina has been just putting on the offense non-stop.
Spider, I'm sorry. I just woke up from a 5-year coma. When you say respect, what do you mean?
I mean he's kind of blocking more so than attacking.
Oh, I see.
Oh, look at the shimmy! He has the burst though. Yeah, he was forced actually, and gets smacked out with a.
So another way you could say it, that he's being more reactive than proactive.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
So it's very interesting in this game because when you press buttons, you get hit, but if you don't press buttons, you get hit. You know what I mean? So you have to find the good balance.
And it can depend so much from player to player. Wolf, I think Wolf has to make that adjustment of being a little bit more proactive. You see how he actually just dashed up and then just stopped? Oh, but he's heading in the wrong direction.
They're showing me the camera. Something that May's doing that's very interesting. Do you see her pressing 5P, 5P, and then going for the hard knockdown? Or the knockdown?
I do see that.
Very potent tool that May has. Ooh. Good. I would have jumped.
Oh, now that's what I really like. Yeah, just the kick. Get out of that situation. Oh, but that's a really good too heavy. This could have been kill there, but an overhead into the kill to it.
You gotta let your beast ride. You know what I mean? Throw out a DP. Who cares?
Not dead though. He should have died in that combo, but that was a drop, and this is a big opportunity.
That was catching the.
Ooh! He could RC. This could be it. And he gets it.
And this could be the start of it. You know what I mean? Like you're down 2 rounds, but now it's time to grit your teeth.
Rough, man. It's tough.
Rough and tough.
Wolf can do it.
Oh, I like that, that little.
We were talking a lot about data rounds just before this one. This could be an opportunity to use the data that he's learning here. Nice, the kick again. That worked last time as well.
Oh, good kick. So, interesting about that kick. The second hit is super punishable, but the first one isn't. Did you know that?
No. Well, because wouldn't the first one just lead into the second one anyway?
No, if the first one whiffs.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and the second one is really high and really slow. So unless they are C or they can't even cancel it. You can just punish them.
Wow.
Right now, this is good.
There's not many options here that Kaina has. Because no bar, no burst.
I mean, they do have Totsugeki.
They do have Totsugeki. Oh, that's a big opportunity. Look at that.
That's
Jesus.
Boy, oh Jesus. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, that's a good counter hit. And even is able to get the command throw situation.
You know, meme on it all you want, but when you counter hit someone in this game, you really feel it.
Feels
you
good.
Know what I mean?
Damage. He was able to hit
good throw. This is what I like to see. Oh, look at the shimmy.
Oh, and look at that. That's covering the mistake. Not so much a mistake, but just covering the fact that he threw and then went for a jump. This is looking really good for Wolsey right now. Wolsey, AK Wolf.
Either back.
Oh, too heavy. Perfect. Oh, this could be it. That's it.
Actually, that's it.
Oh, it's not it. It's not.
Okay, that's it.
Big opportunity, but really nice read on the burst from Kaina.
Jellyfish you victory. This is still winners, right?
Yes,
this is
winners.
the winners list.
Okay, so-
This will be winners for I think the foreseeable future here.
So everyone that you're seeing is still in the tournament. You can still root for them a little bit later. Good job though, huh?
Yeah, nicely done. Kind of moving on, 3-0. Oh no,
Not to
I'm
blow my own horn here, but this coffee that I made is sick.
Tell us about your coffee.
I have fresh apple butter from West Virginia, hazelnut, pumpkin spice, and we bought a new little Ninja branded coffee maker, and it makes like specialty drinks. And I am just cloud nine right now with this coffee.
My goodness.
My God. Oh, we have a Milia player. I play that character.
Oh, that's exciting. I haven't seen an Anji yet. That's my character.
Well, once Lone gets off the stream.
The alone I still see is on the stream.
Mhm.
No, it looks
They're
like
not
we're
done.
getting a match now. This isn't alone, is it? Oh no, we're good. So
Okay.
Phil's good man going up against Chicken Sizzler.
Didn't Phil's good man get? Oh, we have two people named Phil. in our
Yeah,
tournament.
there's-
Okay.
Shin Phil had to DQ, unfortunately.
Too many Phil names. Okay. let's take a
Oh,
look.
and this is actually my favorite Geo color. Olive?
Green,
Yeah, man.
mud,
Man,
mud green is your favorite.
I love this color scheme in general.
Yeah, sick, dude.
It's
I
so
love
classic. It's so classic. They're classy. Look at
It
this
looks
man
like
with a million
bad
touches.
matcha tea. Any matcha drinkers in the chat? Anyway,
Using the flower and a jump back punch. Look at like Street Fighter or something.
what is with you? Have you like played Street Fighter 4 recently, or what's going on?
I kind of equate Street Fighter to like the perennial neutral game sort of thing.
Or anything? It's like a flower that comes back every year.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
What are you, some sort of flower player? Blue RC not work. What even happened there? Just Blue RC even exploded.
yeah, so the RCs mess with the discs. It's very interesting. Because the blue RC slows down the other person, but it doesn't slow down the disc. If that makes sense. It doesn't to me, but it works, so you just gotta let it happen.
I gotta say, I'm really liking the way Phil's Goodman is using that flower. He's using it like quite a bit.
So it's good because we're not seeing a lot of we're seeing a lot of respect from Chicken Sizzler. When you look in the air, when Millie's in the air, you're not seeing Giovanna.
Yeah, that's true. She's not jumping to meet her.
So it gives a lot of options to Millia when she's the only one in the air.
Yeah, 'cause she has some really good air buttons, but she is susceptible to air to air. But trying to get a throw loop. Oh, and not a good
Feels
burst.
so good, but not a good,
but
but
yeah.
a good combo.
Didn't actually have bar. Could have
Oh,
punished
a lot
that
of jumping
kill.
back. A lot of nervous play.
Oh,
I love
Very
that.
nicely done.
I do that all the time. That's sick.
Milia, for those of them, she has an incredibly fast dash.
Mhm.
So, if you've been watching any Strive, you might have seen that run-up throw is a pretty popular option. Milia probably has one of the best versions of that.
Because she can do it off of anything.
Pretty much. And she doesn't really have like any acceleration off of her dash. She just kind of goes to her top speed immediately.
It's very good. It's very good against opponents that just block a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell you this, but if you just block, you don't go anywhere, and so it makes it easier to throw you.
I do sometimes find myself getting thrown if I've just blocked by accident.
Right, because which I think is part of the whole meta, I guess, the blocking meta. I think you have to discover. Also, wait a second, RC.
Not quite dead, didn't have RC. But look at this, this is a lot of work.
Sniff that run up throw, yeah.
You sniffed that run up throw.
Most certainly did. I still would have gotten hit by it. Alright, let's go. 6A, nice. It's so good.
It's a good option, and Chicken Sizzler, he's kind of demonstrated that he's not pulling a backdashing, which is a pretty good way to deal with the run up throw.
Apparently, so is just kicking.
Certainly worked there. Bursting just so he doesn't get that wall break. Like it.
So one thing you have to look out for in this game is opportunities. Like, if you see that an opponent whiffed and you have the opportunity to press a button, even in the air, press it, because it's very easy to convert in this game.
It is, especially when you have meter. A quick little red RC explosion just kind of pops them up, they're floating, you have all the time in the world to convert, but Chicken Sizzler missing a lot of... I've noticed throughout this match, Chicken Sizzler's missing some punish opportunities, but also some whiff punishment stuff. But that was really smart from Chicken Sizzler, actually, coming down with the button. And
this could be...
so what I'm actually seeing, though, is an adjustment from Chicken Sizzler. those throws were working out so well for Phil's Goodman at the start, but just a few jump backs and backdashes from Chicken Sizzler, and he got that round.
And so this shows, like, even if they're not getting the most optimal Twitter combos, you don't really need that in this game. It helps, don't get me wrong, but good neutral, even if your opponent can't hit you and can't kill you, you can't lose. You know what I mean?
Really good point. There's that close slash from Millia. It's actually incredibly good for catching that particular space above her.
And it's actually godlike, because it doesn't push Millia back too far if you don't FD it. So you can actually run up and get another one.
Wow.
As part of a counter hit, or just as a block string. But not a real block string like a frame trap, but...
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. The air time from Phil's Goodman is looking really good. That's something that hasn't really changed from the start of this game. He just likes to go in the air, and Chicken Sizzler is not really dealing with that.
Oh, they don't know. So if you hit with hair card there, you get a full nother close slash in the 6HS.
I think that he did. I think that he did go for like something just to kind of confirm, and he maybe used the red RC or wanted to use the red RC to make that easier. I think he just got a little bit too antsy and pressed the button.
Got a PRC.
Yeah.
So whenever you see that, I'm gonna ruin all Millia players right now for using that move. Whenever you see that flower move, they can't do anything until they almost hit the ground. So if you're next to them and they use that flower move, just jump across the line. You'll hit them.
Right. You ready to go first from the premier Millia player?
However,
guys, I missed the last match. Was it Phil's Goodman that won?
It is
Phil's
currently
good.
2-0. It's 2-0. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I missed it. My bad.
Feels good.
Oh, the moon.
Oh, this could be it.
That is it with the wall
Especially
break.
with the wall.
Match point now for Phil's Goodman. Did he finish it, or does Chicken Sizzler have an answer right now?
He's not in this game yet. So we have a mix-up. Little Zerd joke for you guys.
You get it. I've never played
Answer?
that game.
No, you don't.
There's a character called Answer. I get it now. Look at that. Oh, oh, we got combos.
Okay, we got combos.
Not gonna kill.
That was cool though.
But this is looking really grim for Chicken Sizzler. Phil's Goodman even has burst and RC.
Yeah.
But still. Oh, okay. Small punish, but
Okay, 2P, sick. Oh, JP.
that's an unfortunate blue RC because you didn't really get anything from it. And then just gets...
A lot of, not struggle bus, but a lot of respect. It looks like they haven't played a lot. I would bet that they haven't played a lot of Millia, because they were kind of just chilling and trying to whiff punish, but not knowing what to whiff punish.
And the thing about Millia is she is very hard to whiff punish. Her stuff recovers quite fast. And they have pretty good hitboxes in general.
Not really.
You don't think so?
I think her hitboxes are subpar. Because she doesn't have one disjointed move that's not on a special.
Oh, that's a good point. That's an interesting point.
So certain players, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a button out. Anji, I guess, have a lot of moves. I don't know. Let's throw another one out. Ramlethal, Millia, not what else? May, I don't know. Just off the top of the head. Characters that do a lot of damage that have disjointed moves, blow her up.
What's up?
Go to matcharena.com and donate $5 of your own money.
If you wish.
No. I'm kidding. If you wish.
Yeah, we can't do that.
We not? Is that like a Twitter thing?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of
Twitch
rude.
when I'm pub around.
It's basically just begging for money. I would do it.
Forgot last night with RuneScape.
What'd you say?
Forgot the RuneScape thing we were talking about last night about begging for money on RuneScape. Anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about. We have a Canadian player coming up on stream now.
Yes, we do.
This is going to be Ryan Ken going up against Aftermath. Actually, I think Aftermath might be Canadian too, if I'm not mistaken.
Was this the one you were playing earlier? One of these people?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they entered the tournament.
Okay. Ryan Ken.
Yeah, Ryan Ken going with Soul. So Ryan Ken is. I got a little bit of lore on Ryan Ken before the tournament started. No, quite a strong Exard player. Look at that.
Oh, Zerd.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to say it right.
I
would love to. I was not a big fan of Zerd, so I'm really interested to see what they think about the game.
Yeah. I'd be interested. They're doing pretty good so far. Oh, using Vortex just raw like that.
Yeah, that's sick. Night Raid Vortex, it's really good. It's
Oh! Not only was the burst like he had such low health and the health deficit was so big, but it got baited too.
You know what's crazy about Night Raid Vortex?
What?
It's basically Stroke the Big Tree and Hammerfall put together.
It's actually true. Goes further.
And it's upper body.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it similar to Stroke the Big Tree.
So actually, it's just better than Potential. Anyway, this will be...
dead.
Yeah.
Now Ryan Ken looking quite strong. Canada's own.
Canada's own. Ryan Ken.
What's your
Famed,
personal?
famed Ken player.
Oh, this is a good start.
Oh. Good DP.
Oh, that's unsafe, but look at that. I'm showing so much respect to it. Interesting thing about his forward heavy slash is very unsafe, totally unspecial cancelable.
So I've learned this lesson too. Even if you don't get a hard punish in this game, it's okay just to make it your turn.
Yeah, for sure.
After I was done whining and complaining about Anji and being unable to punish him, I just learned that, you know what, sometimes it's okay just to get a 5k. You know what I mean?
This nice sequence here from Ryan Ken. He's just kind of been playing this very abrasive Soul style. You can try to press in between some buttons there.
As
Look at
Soul
that.
bad guy is known to do, I guess.
Anytime,
Interesting.
anytime Aptmac has an opportunity here, Ryan Ken has just been DPing like immediately.
And honestly, with 3 rounds, it's not as crazy as you think, right?
Exactly. Man, that is punishable when it whips like that. It's his speed though.
Nobody punishable.
Very nice.
Oh, I don't think
that's
they
a
were expecting
big
PRC. I think they wanted the red RC.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So one thing I've noticed with like RCs and stuff, you always want to drift in them.
Dude, it's like, I've gotten to the point where I can't even normal RC now. I always just drift as muscle memory.
Like, it's good. Like, it's either back drift to make a combo sicker and like give yourself space to do it, or forward drift to make sure that your whack-ass combo won't drop, but you always want to drift.
That's what I found too. I've never really found a reason not to drift. Oh my god, using the purple RC just to bait the burst.
That was gonna frick out, but that was sick.
Oh, and that's a kill. Nice little confirm here, and now it's match point for Ryan Ken, Canada's own.
This song is so sick.
I keep saying Canada's own, but I still think that Afback might be Canadian as well.
Whatever. Ryan Ken, welcome to Canada.
Aptmac is Canadian, confirming it.
Who is?
Afback. So they're both Canadians. We got a Canada team kill.
More like Canada.
So Afback right now actually going for the flash kill.
Oh,
Something he hasn't been doing this match.
so are we seeing some signs of life right now from Batman? Oh,
Uh-oh.
good God.
Wait,
Run.
he's stuck in the stance.
Run!
He's stuck in that stance. Poor boy.
Oh, what if you counter that, right?
No, it's a command throw.
Is it like a command hit thing?
I don't know, something worth labbing. Aftermac, now he knows. He can, if he doesn't know for sure, go in the lab and find out.
I would have just supered that. What I don't even call it, like Rhyme Shield or whatever the German super is called. I would have just done it.
I don't even know if that would have worked, because doesn't it have a bunch of armor? I don't know if supers go through armor yet.
Well, I don't know how much like damage it does or whatever, but whatever.
In any case, Ryan Ken, moving on here.
Good job,
Canada's
Ryan
own,
Ken.
along with Aptmac. Aptmac
It's
also
time
Canadian.
It's time to duel. To duel. Is that what his little man said? Time to duel.
Ooh, you might be right.
Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh yeah. Cool.
The thing is, the stream, they can't actually see the game stream, so whenever
really?
we're in between matches here, I just try not to reference anything on there.
I guess I can't look at the Discord then. So let's take a look at the bracket instead. Something that we all can look at.
That's what I was taking a peek at right now.
Going pretty good so far.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Let's take a look at our friends. Rude Bird's doing okay. Icebound's and losers right now. Icebound had a pretty good run.
Yeah, he really did.
So we're looking at skills dat kills right now versus Seahweezy.
I believe that's what's coming up. Yes.
I think that's how it's pronounced, Seahweezy.
Wheezy. We're moving on through the bracket though.
What do we got? Top 8 at like 9:30, 10?
It's probably going to be earlier than that at this
Probably
rate.
earlier. Yeah, these
Pretty badass.
even 3 out of 5, these go really fast.
For sure.
Let's take a look. Magus had a DQ. That's unfortunate.
Is Weeb Breath someone in our tournament?
I think so.
It's a fun name.
Weed breath. I keep reading it as weed breath.
That's what I keep reading it as too.
It's probably not. I actually don't think they're in this tournament. Oh no, I can't see them.
Well, the thing is, like certain people, I won't name names, they might have a different name to their Smash
Oh,
GG.
you're right. I do that too.
Yeah, you do that.
Was that the one that you're not going to name?
You were. I'm sorry.
Oh, bud.
So we're getting C-Weezy versus...
Easy. Queasy.
So this is skills that kills over here.
Whoa. What do you do with those skills? What do they do? They kill.
So C-Weezy actually considered a very strong player in Fantasy Strike. If you guys catch the Fantasy Strike tournaments that we hold on our very own Toronto Top Tiers, you might have caught this dude once or twice.
That's
Actually, he's our commentator.
super exciting. Fantasy. I was watching one Fantasy Strike. He's a commentator.
Shout out to commentators.
Shout out to commentators.
Look at this. So this is what was so. Oh my god.
Oh
Is he actually
boy,
hitting me?
that's not gonna hit though.
Oh, it almost did.
I would have literally stopped playing this game. So like I said, with that kegel, whatever it's called, it's not called that, but
Flower?
Kessel, whatever. Yeah. It stops. You can see her acting like right before she hits the ground, so you gotta punish her real quick.
Yeah. It's a move that I know you for sure do not believe in.
I've started to believe in it only if I can make the person block it.
Look at this pressure right now coming out of C-Weezy. And Millia doesn't really get a reversal until she has bar.
Oh,
Now,
this could be
she
it.
can actually start her stuff. Still a DP on the side of C-Weezy. He can use it at any point here. That's exactly what happens, but a really good read from Skills that Kills.
Kill.
It's not a kill yet, though.
No, it's
Still
not.
alive.
No.
Ooh! Oh, it's
Oh.
the throw. Such a close first round.
I would have went for the setup there. So what Millie can do out of throws, HS Tandem Top isn't real out of throw. It kind of is, but it's kind of not. You can just run up and hit them with the move that jump cancels, OTG, and you get a setup that way too. Conversions.
That's such a good air to air button. Can be thrown though.
Can be done, apparently. As I learned in tournament.
Oh, the 60 is perfectly timed. This is gonna hurt though. Actually not. I mean, in fact, didn't get a mix up because of the blue RC. Big opportunity here. Nice throw. See, Weezy's been getting hit by a lot of throws from Skills that Kills here.
That's really good because normally she does something slow and punishable at the end of that, so people try to press. You can do that instead though.
Oh, the counter hit. Gonna knock down into setup using the flower. I don't know what side that was. Oh, I like it.
That's actually kind of sick of me.
Yeah, I don't know. Getting a lot of success from this flower, but this quote unquote not very good flower.
Never said that. I just said I don't like using it.
Fair enough. A lot of bar on the side of Skills that Kills. This is gonna be it.
Kind of
Is
sick.
that perfect? That was a perfect Skills that
Perfect.
Kills.
ERFECT.
My goodness.
I like that's one thing that's carried over in like all fighting games.
What perfects?
Yeah, because it's like dual one, the first Etrium, you know what I mean? But it's always perfect.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
They don't change up the formula. It's never like fantastic job. It's always actually perfect.
You didn't get hit, which resulted in a near perfect like experience.
Perfect is pretty much perfect.
Perfect. Got the legacy.
Oh,
Can you imagine beating someone that says untouched?
that'd be cool actually.
Anyway, no punish there. That's really hard to punish that move for some reason.
It has been just non-stop right now, the pressure from Skills that Kills.
I would say from both sides.
For sure, but... Oh no!
Don't look at it. Don't perceive it.
I'm not perceiving
Anyway.
it, but... Okay, no, we're still in this. We're still in this, we're still in this. A little scary though. We might get a speed up at some point or
Give
something,
me a
I
heart
don't know.
attack.
Yeah. But okay, we're still in this, they're still playing. They might have not been affected by it. Right now, Skills that Kills getting a nice little confirm there. That...
I use Turbo Ball.
Ooh boy.
This could be it. So, oh. Okay.
Oh, almost got the combo! And the low, and this is might be chipping, doesn't it be?
Oh, but here's what sucks, is that it just takes one hit.
Yeah. Oh, but look at that. The flower coming, it's so useful in this matchup right now.
Well, there's not a lot of anti-airs, and there's not a lot of air interaction with this.
Oh man, I think it's working pretty well against Weezy, that's for sure. Wow! Almost led into a sick combo. Anytime I see a full big charge dust mid combo, I'm always happy.
Didn't you get like 6 HS out of 5P? 16?
I'm not sure.
Probably not.
Oh, and got the wall splat.
Yeah,
Able.
that's really good. That's so good for Millia. Like, just the fact that she moves forward so much anyway, you get so much meter out of this. Like, look, she was at like a fourth of a bar, and now she's full.
Now she's got 2 games up. Skills that kills looking good right now against Weezy.
It's really sick when you're playing Millia and you don't get anti-aired at all.
Yeah.
You can just do whatever you want. I always feel like a god.
The thing about Millia though is because she has so many jumps and like a bazillion air dashes, including that flower move, it can be tricky to anti her. It's not as easy as just like waiting for her to come down because she can stop that at any moment.
Correct.
Not to mention the fact. Oh, not to mention the fact that she's also got the jump dust, which almost acts like an extra air dash.
Here's the thing though, she's got no leg at all.
That's
so she is trading in that mobility for like 2 hits to death.
It's true. Oh, dropping what looked like about to have a big combo there, but... Pressure right now for Millia.
So that move isn't as safe as it looks. You can throw that move on reaction. Or just hit it.
Be hitting even from
oh my
behind.
god,
And he actually...
was there no meter for that?
Yeah, that was no bar.
So another thing that you do when she's
just
jumping like around you, don't be afraid to blue RC to blow her out.
Oh, for sure.
She can actually quick RC out of a throw and save some damage.
That's something that I think every character can do. It's quite sick. It's quite optimal. Yeah, I think generally if you want to be optimal with red RCs in general, I think it's best to find a combo that doesn't use it. But look at this, it's that soul stuff, and he gets the counter hit just based on the fact that he cranked.
That could have been death off him. Oh, this. What's better? Cursing? Cursing?
I curse.
You get okay damage out of it. Toronto top tier mod. I don't know who you are. You mostly want it for the wall break though.
That's what I would say, just because the damage off of a throw RC will be quite scaled because it started with a throw. Boy, oh boy, this might lead to a dust bait.
The Toronto top tiers is Russell.
Hi, Russell.
I think he was doing a bit.
I always RC if I have a throw, just because I'd rather have the wall.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, but look at this. Oh man, I'm loving that. Look, non-stop pressure right now. Has to use burst just to get out of it. This could be a confirm here. Oh, almost got the re-jump.
But here's the thing though. 1 hit away from dying. Nice trying to read the bursts. That was a little wiggle was.
Yeah, you might be right. Oh, but just a hit. And now it's match point for skills that kills.
The chat was really nervous with mod. Okay. Hard knockdown with the 2D, which makes Tandem Top a lot better.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh wow, and look at that. This is what we saw in that last Millia player too. Just the run-up throw is such a powerful
option. Remember I was talking about the just throw? If you just throw against Millia, you're gonna get thrown.
Yeah. Just guard, you mean?
Yeah, sure. You want to say just throw?
Yeah. Is that just card you were talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this could be it if he doesn't burst. There it is. I think he might have been baiting a burst or something. This could be a big damage opportunity. Look at that. Maybe 2 hits away for Weezy.
So that could have been a punish, and not for nothing, but your moves go farther than they look. Especially with so bad guy.
Oh, he actually got it. This could be it.
That's the most certain.
It's not it.
One more hit, and then wire.
Oh, and the throw. Read it now. Weezy's still in this.
See Weezy showing some chutzpah here. You know what I mean? Like he's coming back.
For sure.
It was kind of a blowout, but now they're kind of adjusting.
Not out of it yet. Look at that. The
yeah. Press it. Crank up that wrist gauge. Yeah.
Oh wow, even on the cross under too.
Okay, that's some damage. Some damage.
I'm gonna get the meter build too, which I think is the nicest thing here for Millia.
It basically means that you're gonna get a full meter, right? And like Millie with 2 bolts in the chamber, rough.
Oh, and this is a
That's
nice combo.
Was it a fast RC or fast Pierce?
No, that was a regular purple RC. That's a combo I think Mr. Shin is gonna be stealing.
Maybe.
I've never seen him use that.
I've never seen him. I've never really seen it. It's kind of sick. I wonder if you could fast PRC it. It might make me want to use that move more, honestly.
Yeah, you use a few. Or rather, you don't use a few moves that Millia has.
Well, I don't know how to do with Lush Shaker, and I don't really like Flower. I will admit that I have to use Slash Tandem.
Slash Tandem. More. We'll see more of that from you.
So we did see some skills.
And we saw him kill.
So maybe his skills do lead into kills.
Leading to kills.
I believe. Oh, look at the bracket.
I believe now we're going to be going into BRD versus Siege Almighty, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a nice one.
Should be a nice one.
Hope you didn't miss the spectate opportunity.
Waiting on some matches, it looks like, and losers. Losers can just play, right? They're not waiting for anything?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, losers can play.
Yeah.
Then maybe they're not updating their rounds. Okay.
Possible. But we're getting into this. We did not miss the opportunity. We're going to be getting Axel versus Gio. This is a matchup I've not seen.
I really want to watch. Who's watching right now? Are we watching?
This is going to be
BRD?
Yeah, I believe this is BRD and Siege Almighty. Oh, and we got some classic music too. From Plus Art. Taking me back to when we commentated to this. Yeah, remember? The good old days? Commentating that cute little game named Plus Art?
Asterisk for good old... commentating was definitely the good old days. Playing it, though, was definitely asterisk the good days.
Hey, man, I like that game.
That game is a mind bend. Like, if you play that game for like 2 hours, you're making so many decisions, it's not even funny.
Look at this Siege Almighty here. He's quite low on health, but
still missed.
The start of something. Look at that. Went all the way around Axel here.
Oh, chop. You dare with a move in front of me?
Yeah, that was interesting. Just used too heavy immediately.
Is it taunt?
Was it? I missed it.
BRD hates Siege Almighty. Snail. Yes!
Kate doing a pretty good job at zoning Siege Almighty out. Oh wow, really? That's could have been big. Didn't quite get the landing hitbox, but still jump here. Siege Almighty still staying alive. The thing about Axel is, you know, he does a lot of damage when he's. Whoa, hold on. What do we have here? Oh, wow, that was sick.
Did you see how they used the blue burst on the RC to get in an extra 5S?
I know, I love it. But didn't know how to deal with that. A forward dash would have made that fine. Uh-oh.
Is this Axel gonna just take this back right now? Steal this round? Yes, he is!
Yeah. He answered your question.
Yes!
So that blue RC, so I think that's really the interesting things about any character with a dash cancel. Giovanna, she's able to dash cancel both her kick and her close slash.
Can other characters do that? Was interesting. Can other characters do that?
Some characters can, not all of them. But the ones that can, they're able to get a pretty free blue RC. And blue RCs could lead to such interesting situations. Especially on hit.
Yes!
Close slash, and it's gonna hurt. Oh, didn't actually finish the combo, but instead just using that sweep.
So,
looking good for Siege Almighty.
Why would you use the meter to break the wall? I never understood that, Spider. Could you help me by saying?
So the difference between just breaking the wall normally and breaking the wall with a super is a knockdown. So when you break it with a super, you actually get a knockdown, and you have time to like do some better Oki. So
I think a dear friend said that you're like plus 20.
Yeah. So I think you're worth. I think it's very worth it. I think you're worth it too. Very, very nice here.
I think you're worth it too, good. JD, I think, or JHS. The down kick.
Yeah, the thing is a lot of bar here for Siege Almighty, and just using one of them to get out.
So BRD could have killed off of that toss. Did you see that? Oh,
Didn't
sick.
need to though. He just killed the snail.
Yeah,
Take
use
that
your
snail.
RC at the end of it. Okay.
Oh,
Snail.
wow. The max range
Yes.
on snail. Explosion.
Yes. Is Axel just a giant JoJo reference? Like, I never really understood that character.
I mean, it's like the exact same sound where he sets up that slow-mo thing, right? Oh,
He
and
does
see,
say-
He's
and
Almighty
it's the
actually
same pose.
waited for the burst.
So I like waiting for the burst, but you gotta have a plan B.
Yeah, that's something that is really important in the lab, I believe. I think people have like the idea on paper, and I think it's a good idea to wait for the burst after a dust situation.
So what we're exactly talking about is that when you dust, the human reaction is to lizard brain and uh-oh, I don't want to be here, and they'll burst immediately. So what you want to do is wait for the burst, and then if it doesn't happen, press a button.
Hmm. But you gotta have, the thing is like, wait, they're probably gonna be pretty low, so that's what you mean by a plan B situation where you're aware, like, if they do end up waiting and not actually pressing anything, you have a button that you know will work.
Like a dash into a button, even if it's not like max damage, you want to get something off the interaction.
Exactly.
Oh, plus. Nice. Not plus there though. And they were out of range.
Beardy has been doing just a really good job at not only just keeping Siege Almighty out here, just getting himself out of these situations where Giovanna excels. Oh, just using the
This
super
could be
and-
really big.
Yeah, this is a dash. Ends up being fine.
No punish.
You can't punish that if you block it. You must
Really?
jump the second- yeah,
I thought you could hit in the
must
middle of
jump.
it.
Well, that's the thing. He was in the middle of an air dash, so he had to land to block the second hit. It was pretty awkward for Siege Almighty, but Siege Almighty looking pretty good right now. Could have killed with that air to air, but a throw will do it.
Yeah, we'll take those. I'm throwing you now.
Siege Almighty getting around.
There are like 3 or 4 characters in the game that are worth fighting.
Zato, this character.
I would say Faust.
Faust
Like,
just
he's not
seems
even
like he's
fighting.
Faust just seems like he's having a bad time.
Here's some medicine.
Oh, you see, he actually tried to hit him through the spinny spin.
Well, he did it before with the JHS, but it was... Oh, good. Not gonna get it.
So yeah, Beardy has gone for that a few times and it has not hit once. So good on Siege Almighty for making that
Wait
situation.
the damage.
And he get the wall break too. Ouch.
Ouch!
Downstairs.
Now we're getting the meter. Now we're like, you know what? Uh-oh.
Oh, but this could be a big punish opportunity for Siege Almighty. Didn't dash forward. I think he just doesn't know. He just does it again.
Masher, you're mashing.
Well, no. See, that was actually a really good idea because right now Beardy is thinking, why not use it? Siege Almighty has already shown that he doesn't know how to punish it, so it is effectively a safe reversal as far as Beardy is concerned.
What was really interesting is that he was doing it at the end of their 5S.
Yeah, just in case that he was press something.
What did it?
Oh, and the slowdown. Are we
One
gonna see some
vision.
combo videos? He doesn't get one off that, does he? And it's out.
I thought they did. That's what I was like. I was about to go off, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen one vision
Dude,
combo
I'm
in person.
waiting for the day that I'm watching a tournament and someone does some insane one vision thing because I have
Are we
not
talking
seen it
about-
yet.
Are we talking about the same one vision technique, the forbidden technique that you
Dude,
can
I
do?
just want to see something. I haven't seen any cool one vision stuff yet.
Have you seen the teabag combo out of one vision?
Oh, but that sounds funny.
Because they're frozen, so you just teabag in front of them and then combo out.
That is some rude stuff. Also, Rauschka in the chat actually confirming that he could have done something off of that throw. So it might have just been an input error.
Mm-hmm. You know, Zato has the same super.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but it's called no vision.
Oh, that's funny.
I know.
Is he-
Hilarious.
Blind joke.
Yep, yep.
Let's not forget, though, even though we've maxed out the codes for the Matcherino,
Mhm.
doesn't mean you can't do a little bit of sponsor quests, and if you're
Yeah.
feeling generous, put in some money. If you
Or just
wish.
go look at it.
Yeah, look at the new update.
It's really nice. I want to like have a chat menu. You know what I mean? Like this looks like there's a chat menu somewhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hold on.
Let's take a look at what you can do. You can go to G Fuel and give them some content. You can go subscribe to Prolific Gaming for 10 cents. What would you do for 10 cents, Spider?
Wow, for 10 cents? I would do
Under the
anything.
bandana?
I would do anything for 10 cents. 10
Can you
cents.
show? Is there spiders on your bandana?
There is, yes. I'm glad you asked. There's a little tarantula here. You know, it's covered in spiders. It's just a bunch of spiders all over the place.
I don't
It's
have
just
a
a bunch of-
bandana.
It's a bunch of different ones.
I do have a bandana, but it's got like a I don't know how to properly describe it without being embarrassed. Like a wolf face on it, so like it covers up this part of your face. And it's got like a wolf.
I know the type. Those are fun.
Yeah.
I see a lot of snowboarders.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I'm a
Yeah.
fan.
However, I don't snowboard, so I don't have a use for that.
I
But
mean,
it still looks cool.
you don't only have to use it for snowboarding.
I'm shocked you're not snowboarding right now, Spider. Honestly, wearing a bandana.
Right? I need to wear it over my face. That's the thing.
Oh yeah. Could you? So
What,
like, do you got like a fro going on right now, or what's the deal?
a frill? What do you mean?
Fro for your hair?
Fro? Oh, it's just out of control.
My hair's pretty bad too, but you can't really tell. Anyway,
It's just very humid.
it's really humid.
But here we go. Ooh,
Eno, we've
So-
seen this
so-
Eno before.
we've seen this chip
We've
as
seen
well.
this chip before.
So this is Rikir versus Benu. Alrighty. Now Rikir, we saw his chip earlier. His chip is insane. Benu
Yes.
was also quite strong. He went up against Diz. He put an April so it's good to see both these players this far in this bracket. Oh,
So
we got
what's
the combo.
sick?
Oh my god. Oh, he tried.
Whoa! I tried a Twitter combo. Thank you.
Still gets around though. Short of
Still
his
gets around.
palms.
We bow our head in worship. Thank you. That looks kind of easy to do. Like the situation wasn't that hard to set up. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Not that it's not impressive, but I just thought it like. I don't know, whenever you see cool combos in Guilty Gear, I'm like, okay, how many people have to cancel instantly? You know what I mean?
Hey, I just think it looks cool. That's what I'm going for. Oh, but the overhead counter too. Super death.
So what sucks about getting hit by that is like if you block that, you are in Punish Town.
Oh yeah.
So getting hit by it kind of sucks because it's just like, oh, I could have just waited,
We just waited.
but it didn't.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Right into a counter.
Chip's kind of cool.
Dude, his ability to just always stay in.
Do I just learn 2 low HP characters? Is that just my life?
Might be your life. Oh, look at that. Going straight into super just to break that wall. There's 3 of them. They're all buddies.
Okay, so we had the hard knockdown. We see that Chip is already.
Oh, are you serious? That was
Damn. So what was cool about that, aside from the potential OTG, I think that's what happened. There was no burst on the that was sick for sure. There's no burst on the RC.
Man, second hit though. Oh, it's just a lot of mix-ups right now. Binu has not been able to get anything started on here.
So here's the thing, Vinu doesn't need to get a lot started. Like one solid hit, look like this.
Yeah,
look how
look
much
at that.
damage we're doing. Now they're setting up into a neutral situation.
Oh, good. All right. Looks like Potemkin.
A lot of characters do what Potemkin does in this game.
Oh, that's a big counter hit. Oh, that could have potentially been a
Oh.
kill considering this character.
So what's interesting about that stroke the big tree is that they were dead no matter what version they chose.
It's true.
They would have had the meter to cover it. So wait, does that mean that he can just DP in response to stroke?
Maybe. Thing is, it can be tricky, especially if slash stroke the big tree is coming out. It's a little bit fast. Now, Pablet. No, that move does cross up. You gotta be aware. Oh, that's a good stroke.
Kind of cheap. Oh, look at the damage. So this is what I mean. Chip, not a lot of health.
Going straight to super, he's dead off of that.
So
That's
remember I
Chip.
said Chip, not a lot of health.
Yeah, that was really only like 3 hits from Eno, and Eno is not a high damage character by any means.
Gently disagree with you. I think if she gets 6 HS, like the microphone spin, she gets a lot of damage out of that.
Yeah, but how often does she get that? Counter hit.
Oh, there's a new patch? Oh
Maybe.
boy. Oh boy.
Oh shoot. Okay, well,
Oh,
I
okay, we'll-
do want to look at. I want to look at that between matches because that sounds fun.
Between matches.
Yeah. Oh, look at that using the career too. Wow. Cross ups right now. Oh, what side is it gonna be on? We don't know.
New character. Oh my god. Okay, so Nice. Good blocking the low. No overhead there, so they kind of left it safe.
The thing is, Rikir is 2 hits away from dying. I say 2 because he has burst. Burst is spent. Oh, that could have been a hit! But he gets the 6P and perfectly confirms into it. Now it's match point for Rikir.
So still Eno's game here. You know what I mean? Very easy to get rounds in this game. It may not seem it, but you just need a few lucky hits in a dream, and you got it, right?
Like, I'm gonna do so much damage on you.
Perfect. Kiss your
nice
tushy
block,
behind.
Oh,
That's
big.
was not a big punish though.
That could have been so much on chip. That really matters.
So we're seeing a lot of chemical loves. I think that's what it's called, right? The guitar stroke thing. But not a lot of conversions into it. You know what I mean? Like they're getting the counter hits, but just stroke, right? Big tree.
Yeah, I definitely agree that this is not death yet. 1 hit away. Honestly, for both of them, this could be it.
This could be big.
Right, the super?
Oh
no!
so,
Still alive though. And that's a game
so
for
that was
Purdue.
scary because you could have just used RC at the end of that combo. You know what I mean?
Duel 1.
To just take it, but it looks like they did not. But they still won the round anyway. It's now 2-2 or 1-2?
It is now 2-1.
2-1.
You're ready.
Good DP. Which is crazy that they have that.
So, one thing you may not know is when Chip sends out that clone, if you hit it, Chip takes damage. He gets staggered as if you hit him. So it's really not a real projectile.
Can I say one thing that you have not known, maybe?
Oh, go on.
If you hit both him and the clone, you double damage.
It's true. It feels like a bug, and yet you could basically kill with 1 super. Have you seen Nagaryuki hit both clones with his level 2 and then just die?
I've seen the Nago and I've seen the Ramlethal.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
But right now, Rikir back on match point.
Ooh, good. Good throw. Look how much damage that throw did.
Yeah,
You can really tell in this game when a character doesn't have a lot of health based on how much their throw does.
Yeah. Ammo black. Oh, what an air throw.
Good air throw.
And, oh, that's the first time he uses it, I believe. So he's been saving it.
Oh,
I honestly forgot that he had a
this
command
could be
throw.
huge.
Oh, good little... This is super to death. It's not super. He was pressing a little bit too much jab.
So, but now they're looking for one hit. Just any straight hit, they can RC. Oh, maybe
That
not
is plus,
that.
though.
Oh,
plus.
they're dead.
They're dead.
They're
They're
dead.
taking it 3-1. Very nicely done.
Very nicely done from both players.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we saw, this is the second time we see both of them, and they put on a show for sure. They're still in it.
They're still in it.
That's still the winner's side. But now I believe we're going to be getting BRD versus Kaina, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Dimensional versus Voltam first.
Ah, okay, Dimensional and Voltam.
Just a real quick update on the patch. Nothing too impressive, but they did put Korean voices in.
Yo,
So,
that's hype.
and they fixed some network stuff, but not all of it. But they're aware of it.
So that's good.
Yeah. They called it a critical error.
Ooh. Good to hear that it is fixed, quote unquote. So Voltampt is a player, I believe I see him oftentimes in Tekken brackets. This is the first time that I see him in something other than Tekken.
Which is kind of cool that we see a lot of crossover in games.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel a little threatened right now because Voltampt, looking at his bracket run, he has only gotten 3-0s coming up to this point.
Uh-oh. Does he play Soul?
I have no idea. This is the first time I'm going to see him.
I bet you he plays Soul.
We're going to find out.
So losers are shaping up pretty nicely right here.
Oh yeah? Any particular names jumping out at you?
Ryan Ken, Toronto Top Tier's very own. We have
Oh,
Wolf,
aka Holsey.
who
We have-
killed Rude Bird to get in here.
Ooh, Mr. Rupert.
Rough.
Fan of him. He's a mutual friend.
Icebound is fighting for their life right now. Java Morris is fighting for their life right now. I'd like to see Java Morris.
Yeah, both of those players, they got to make it fairly far
Join
still
the
on
room,
the
buddy.
social side if we want to see them on stream.
I can't spectate unless one of you are in.
Yeah, one of you on the match right now has to get in the battle so we can spectate. And we're good. So I'm pretty excited to see Voltampt here. First time I see him.
They definitely play Soul. There's no way they don't play Soul.
That's your money's on Soul?
I would bet my life. I would bet a quart of blood.
I'm gonna say Ramblefall.
No. That is also a good choice. But I would bet my life they play Soul.
Hey, you were right. Holy cow. Nicely done. Nice read on Voltamped. So Voltampt, the Soul player.
Oh. Chat, you drinking water, by the way?
Oh yes, drink that water.
Drink that water. I can't yell at you from Maturino, so hydrate.
Duel 1.
Alright, let's go.
So
This is my favorite Giovanna color.
The purple?
Yeah, it's better than moss green.
Oh, I love the moss. So
Pea soup Giovanna.
This is kind of a matchup that I've come to find is pretty common, honestly.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Soul versus Giovanna. This is I think shaping up to be a classic one.
Onion mode. Ooh.
Oh, almost got a sick looking for him from there.
That would have been really good.
Oh, but the 6HS actually finding his he actually found his way between the triple kicks.
Yeah, that's really good. Like, I want to be impressed with Soul Bad Guy, but all of his moves are too good to be impressed with. You know what I mean? Like,
I was laughing with him the other night, and it really dawned on me how strong this character is.
it's like, oh, cool, hit me with close slash and the far slash, sick. You know what I mean?
I took 30% from that.
Dope, and you got a 50-50 chance to get punished because you can just cancel it to the move that pushes you forward. Dope.
Quite powerful.
Not to say that anyone that plays Soul Bad Guy is well within their rights. I think, you know, play anyone that you want, win however you want to win.
Oh my god!
Look at this, though. There's no meter.
That was all meaningless, you're right. And look at that. That's what I love. That's one of the things I've come to find that I really like about this game. Is just like, certain characters could just drag you down with a bunch of 6Ps, and it looks really funny.
Size in million.
Andrew, I can't do it either.
No.
Purple RC
Oh,
instead.
try to hit with a hammer fall.
Wow. 2K. Just putting it out there just to hit a button.
So it's kind of crazy that Giovanna is kind of known for like being able to dash forward and whiff punish, and just to be able to stuff it with a 2K like that is nuts.
That is one of the ways to beat it. Alrighty, so Voltampt taking the first game here. And we get to hear the Kai theme too, I believe that is.
That is Holy Orders.
So sick.
Yeah. Oh!
This could be a start here for Dimensional. Actually has Voltampt in the corner right now. Look at that, he's still got to show, that's just the name of Soul right now. You still have to show him respect no matter where he is on screen. Plus frames though.
So if we're looking at that 2D move, by the way, basically a projectile.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is good damage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not gonna kill, but he's gonna get the knockdown.
And you get the knockdown, you get the meter bonus, you get the damage boost. It's just so much.
Dimensional went for a tick throw there, but Voltampt was a step ahead. Oh, this is gonna still kill.
Okay, that I recognize from Street Fighter 4. Just the 2 neutral jumps into a button. Hell yeah. Let's go, Street Fighter 4.
Oh man, 5S. Which, one of the, I mean, look, I know we keep tackling on crazy things about Soul, but just to add another one to the pile.
Sure.
FAR-S is such a threatening move, and from the start of every round, you are already in FAR-S range. So that move is already, you can threaten with it.
Isn't it threatening because it's like almost completely disjointed at the front of it?
It's technically not disjointed, but it sure feels like it. The way that he lunges forward with it. It's good.
So this is something that I have to learn. If your opponent is jumping after you a lot, and you got them to jump after you a lot, just stay put on the ground. Just press, you know what I mean?
Just get under them.
Blow them up for jumping. Go behind them. Good
Throw attack.
Company!
Voltampt still with burst on his side, and it's going to be a while before Dimensional gets his back. He can't. Guard gauge getting quite built up right now.
The reason for many a Twitter combo, that guard gauge, very sneakily.
Ouch. Okay. Oh, that was a punish! That move is supposed to be unpunishable, and yet here we have Soul breaking the rules. Uh-oh. Oh, he went slow.
That could have been a big punish for Dimensional.
Oh, you're right, there's 2 Ms there. right? This
Oh,
is a good
I thought they dropped. Okay.
without making this comeback, potentially.
No
Using that
DPs from
2D.
Soul. I like Soul.
Oh, he ran all the way in!
Why not? Oh, this could be.
That was such a smart RC, just to break off the blue RC slowdown.
So here's the thing, though. When you're jumping back like that, and it's hard to do it, but you want to at least show your opponent that I'm going to be crazy enough to push a button. Like,
Yeah.
there was no doubt in Voltamp's mind that there was no button.
For sure. Very correct. Oh man, the range on that far S. Or rather,
Good
6S.
just block. But you see what I mean about that just block? Now you're in close, which is where Soul wants you.
Oftentimes, especially in the early days of this game, even early months, I think just block is generally going to be accidental, and people aren't going for it just yet.
Oh, good.
Did he get him?
Well,
Did. He actually, so Voltamp actually could have RC'd that super and probably gotten a kill from it.
So now we have one onion mode. Oh,
Oh, this hurts. What do
So-
you mean when you say onion mode, by the way?
when they're all like Shrek'd out,
What does that mean?
like the Shrek, they're an ogre.
What I'm trying to ask is what properties does that give Geovan?
Oh, not my stupid joke. Sure. So they do get a damage buff. I'm not quite sure of the percentage. I think it's 10%, but I could be wrong. And any sort of meter usage will cancel that mode. You can tell because they turn the same color as their wolf.
That's right. She's effectively getting possessed by it. Ooh, that's a burst bait. He got the punish too, but didn't use RC. Could have actually killed with that combo.
Could have killed right there with the 5P, the 2P rather. And
Oh,
he
he uses the
there.
super.
What?
Press something though. He didn't. Yeah, has to use RC to keep it safe.
Punish! Oh,
It's so hard to punish.
it's not though.
It actually is. The slash one.
Just press it.
Oh.
Oh, don't get
press
thrown.
something. Oh no!
Thank you so much to Tested Hunter for the 37 months on Pride subscription. Thanks, bud. Anyway, we got a run.
Dimensional getting that round by the skin of his teeth, and he should have actually gotten it way earlier, but it still worked out.
So-
Getting the throw now.
When you have RC, one thing you have to realize in this game is that anything is a launcher.
Yeah, it's
You got
true.
hit with 2P, you got the farthest you ever possibly could hit with an air move, just RC it. You will get the combo.
It is a launcher. You will get a full combo from it.
No matter what. And I can't think of one situation that you can't drift RC into a combo with.
That's a really good point, though, that anything is a launcher. Oh, he actually went for it there. You might have been listening.
So
Oh,
what's-
this is it! No, it's not! Oh, if he had done a special, I think that would have killed.
I don't know.
Reverse, though.
Oh, so if you plan on jumping like that to get out of like danger, just do a neutral jump.
I agree. But nicely done here. Dimensional putting one on the board. Voltamped with taking his first loss of this whole tournament.
For sure, good job. Both these players aren't here for fun. You know what I mean? It's fun playing in tournaments, but like the first two rounds, those are fun. When you're in the third or fourth one, you're not having fun. You're gonna play. You're gonna learn.
Exactly. This could be the start of a comeback right here.
And I've heard Dimensional hates.
That's one of the sick properties about throws, though,
What's
is that it will kill reversal DPs, and that's exactly what just happened.
Oh, that could have been really, really big.
Did still have burst. In fact, both of them did.
We are seeing a tie right now, and they are. Ooh. You know, at least he doesn't have Potemkin's damage.
Exactly. But alrighty, Dimensional actually looking like they've got quite a read all of a sudden on Voltamp.
All of a sudden, oh, nice backdash. It's so hard to punish. Even if you get the backdash read correctly, it's so hard to win punish that move.
Boy, oh boy. Trying to use that kick. It's a good kick.
No
Or
slash.
Steve. But I think that Dimensional might be saving his bar to get closer to the wall. But
Oh, good punishes. Nice.
yeah, this is good. Might actually build another bar in this combo. Could have used it.
So even if
This happened, but right now. Oh, did he? I don't think he pressed anything, but he still has burst. So
certainly did not. Burst.
has to immediately use the burst. Oh, this is a punish.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
punish.
has to
Good
burst
burst.
himself.
That had to have happened.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
He's
second.
dead.
6-6.
Voltamp now on match point.
And this is a really bad round to lose for Voltamp right now, right? They could just seal this deal, move on, but if they give them another chance, it's really hard.
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing about first to 3 right now. First to 2, if this is first to 2, this would already be over.
It'll be done. So right now, this counter hit hits your soul.
Oh, that's a
hit
big...
and wake up. Oh no, what am I doing? You know what I mean? And then it starts to crumble in your head.
Just drop the combo. That's a big drop too, because he was about to get the glass break. But
Now
instead
you're
he
rolling your
went straight to
eyes.
safer.
You're like, oh my god, am I really gonna lose this round?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. The emotional
heavy.
state of this is so. I know I'm just like saying these things, you know what I mean, implying that this is what they're saying, but it's really hard in tournament when you could just win and then you don't, and then it slips away from you.
Yeah. But Dimensional right now, he's keeping his cool. It's now 2-2. Starting off with Voltamp really just running away with it from the start, but now Dimensional looking very much alive.
You see what he's doing? He's making Voltamp like chase him, and he's like then using those chase actions to like
you're
punish
very
him.
right. You're very correct. That's a really good point. He's doing a really good job at just keeping Voltamp out of the situations that Voltamp is comfortable in. Oh, just hacking it. This could lead to a lot.
So now Voltamp's just thinking, why isn't this stuff working anymore? I just gotta win. I'm just gonna do this, and that's exactly what Dimensional's looking for.
Exactly. Going first too. Wow, confirmed
That was
from
good.
that kick.
Throw, wall break.
Right. This is looking tough for Voltamp right now. Really a 180 from what we saw earlier. Wow.
Sick. Was that a confirm? Is that a combo? Show me. Yes.
Just stuffing
really
that
good.
kick. And now it's match point for Dimensional. What a change of
Again,
pace.
another kick. That's so good. So it's also very good. You get to move in forward. Whenever you get to move forward for free in this game, it's very important.
But instead just gets a counter. Has to use the burst
This
to
game
stay
is
alive.
almost over. This is one more hit, and Voltamp is gonna die.
Hold on though. Dimensional still with burst, but
Hold it. With bated breath.
he has to use it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a big
This could be
opportunity.
it. Infinite meter.
And we are down to the final round.
Double Luigi's, I believe.
No burst on either side.
Oh.
Place to start for Dimensional here.
Oh gosh! And now you're just like, oh, I got hit with that. My life is that low. Oh, good punish. That wasn't a punish, but good punish.
Oh, that was a nice little anti-air. Oh, and look at that! Using it as the launcher. What is this combo?
Oh my god, I can't. I'm trying not to burst.
Combo.
Like in real life. Once I pop it,
Bro.
I'll start going off and I can really stop.
Dimensional
So
right now
scared for
looking.
both
This is
now.
looking dangerous. Oh,
It's not punish.
and anti-air. That's it.
That's it. Let's go
Voltamp.
Voltamp. That's hard to do.
He was
That
on
is
the
hard
ropes.
to come from almost winning to, oh my god, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, and yet he still got it. What a match between these two. Really nicely done.
Good job.
Alrighty. So what this means is I believe now we're going to be getting BRD versus Kaina. If I am very much not mistaken.
We are going to see Banu again. We're going to see Lone Wolf again. Nescafe Tradition we're going to see again. Still waiting on Java Morris. These loser rounds are going...
Are you sure we're going to see all those losers matches?
We're going to see them later in the tournament. As in they're not out yet. As in they're going to get to top 8.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like, we're still seeing them in the...
I mean, no, Banu and Halsey, it's not guaranteed that they're entering top 8 yet.
No. Oh yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah. But I think now we're going to be getting BRD and Kaina.
Kaina again.
Kaina, we got to see fight Halsey, as you had mentioned before. And actually, Kaina is another example of someone who's 3-0'd their way here. Quite scary. With that May.
Look at that number. What a big number.
What a number. 6-7.
Wow.
The highest number that I saw was 1,000 something.
Mankind
Quite
know
high.
that they cannot change
Still beat them in
society.
tournament though.
So instead of
Oh god,
reflecting, duel one.
Anyway, here we go. So we got May going up against Axel. Now this matchup, a little birdie told me that this matchup is actually an Axel's favorite.
Wait, Bernie Sanders told you this? A little Bernie told you?
Little Birdie Sanders himself.
Bernie Sanders.
showed me, or at least told me, that this matchup, he likes this matchup. Because just kind of for the same reasons that he likes that Axel tends to like the matchup against Aino in Plus R. In that Mei, she likes to use Totsugeki. The thing is, though, she doesn't really have a low option that Aino has.
Sure.
That's just what the little bird does. But nice overhead here for Kaina.
So here's the thing, though, and I think Mei has this on everybody. Mei got that damage, though.
Mei hurts like heck. Just in general. No
Like-
combos necessary.
There's nothing worse than getting counter hit, not counter hit, command thrown in the corner. That sucks.
It hurts so much. I'm kind of
You
looking
get hit by like 4 dolphins.
kind of right now, looking good in this first round. Bunka! Ooh, actually caught her landing.
Good. You don't get too much out of it, though.
Yeah, you get a situation.
Sure.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Oh, it goes for the
Another
net.
situation.
BRD.
I guess, you know, it does put you in like kind of that sweet spot range that
That
Axel likes to be in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where
that.
you going?
No dolphins
Took it
allowed.
Oh, nice.
He's doing a really good job at keeping Kalina out right now.
He brings him in.
The thing is, he brings him in with plus range.
That
so
could
he's
have been
kinda okay with
RC
that.
and that could have been death.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
yes.
death anyway.
That's
Birdie.
also JoJo's reference.
I
Yes,
see.
yes.
They just turned this dude into JoJo.
They just turned this dude into a JoJo.
Oh,
They're also
man.
British.
JoJo British?
Original one.
Oh, I like that setup. That's a messed up setup. That's some sauce right now. From Kaina.
I hate it. Oh, look at the damage up. Man, bro.
Oh yeah, that is a lot.
Yes.
Mei, I think, I think the only character who can combo off of a command throw without meter. Oh, that was cool,
so.
but didn't get a combo.
I mean, it depends what you consider a combo.
Like not just an OTG.
Okay. Sure. Then yes, Mei is one of the only characters that can. No. Can't Eddie do it?
No way.
With Whale? Or can he only do that in normal throw?
Only with normal throw.
I'll leave you your bones.
It is unique to him though.
Yeah, which is also very good.
Reflecting on themselves, they blame the
Right. Ooh, and then we're actually watching the cutscene right now.
Yeah.
When he's just here. He just showed up. Okay. His lips.
It's too early to what?
The Axel, have you seen them?
He's got kissable lips?
You got very kissy lips.
Smoochy lips? It's to kiss his girlfriend?
Right under 5A.
I like Axel.
Let's face it right now. Yeah, very smart from Kaina.
So Ino was doing it too, and we're seeing it from Mei. That top left area of the screen, you're safe.
Yeah. Thing is, you're not really doing much in the top left area
Oh
of
my
the
god,
screen.
this actually could just be done.
Yeah, with the super. No way. Okay, thank goodness. But
was-
still a bad situation for Axel. though.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why is she
Why
so
is-
strong though? Because she's Japanese, I know.
wisely just goes to the punchy.
So I know it seems weird to say off of a 5P in this game, but she had combo to spare.
Yeah. Yeah, one of
Okay.
the only characters who gets. Wow, that was what the?
What the hell?
Interesting. That's something
you-
I've never seen before.
Did he cancel?
Happens when you're
it?
close.
I had no idea. Quite cool.
I want to go to the lab right now.
This character, every time I see him, I'm like, man, I should use him.
I think the same thing because it's like he's really annoying. Like he's got weird moves.
Wow, he just magnetized her over to his arms. What a throw.
I swear to God, you could grab dash frames in this game.
Oh, wow, you got shooting from a mile away. He went for a
This
throw.
is a problem.
Ooh, good anti!
This is a
Yeah, still good damage here. Uh-oh.
uh
In the 6B, I think Kaina did like 3 6Bs in a row back then.
Don't you want to press when they jump? Oh, sick.
I don't know what kind of confirms Axel gets off of that, but
Probably not much.
you might be right. Right? This
Yes.
is where he's excelling
Yes.
right now. Yeah, plus frames. Oh boy.
Ooh,
Nope.
that could have been big, I think.
Yeah, that looked like he had enough to kick. Oh, but the respect though from Kaino.
Oh, and now you're dead. Thanks for playing Guilty Gear.
That just comboed. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh,
but he
was
actually
reading a
wake up.
burst they didn't have?
I'm not sure, but whatever happened there, the interesting choice there was BRD going for the command throw.
Duel 1.
Alrighty. Dolphin coming out. Oh,
sick.
Full screen. I think BRD, like, he saw that earlier on in the set that it was working. Jesus, the Dolphins.
Crazy.
He saw that earlier on in the set that command throw was working well, but I think that Kaina has just kind of adjusted to it now. And it's not working as much. This is gonna
be a grip.
Oh, could have been a lot more. Oh, but wait a minute, is this gonna hit her?
Hit?
Not quite, and yeah, Kaina knew the punish as well. Couldn't get a kill off of it, but still showed that he
Might as
knows.
well.
They know.
Oh, maybe not. But now Axel's whiffing is really dangerous against me, especially because of these Tokadekis.
5P will seal it, and now it's match point for Kaina.
Can you Dawson hit the chains?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's part of his body?
I think so. By the people wondering, Dalsim hit means what Shin means by that is, can you hit his limbs basically while they're out? Can you hit his chains?
His limbs being the
Yeah. While they're
the
fully
chains.
extended, you can definitely hit them. Okay, this is a good situation. Oh, burst and a
this
bait
is a
to this.
great
That's it.
situation. No.
Got it. Get a hit there.
RC? Nope.
No.
Lot of damage.
Uh-oh. Looking
Don't ever put me in a situation. That was. How?
And
That
the
was
air
sick.
super. Why could she do that? It's so random. Nicely done.
You know who
Kinda.
else does that? I know this is a short crossover. Oleander does that too.
What's that?
The mid-air DP.
Wins.
What's Oleander?
Okay. So, good rounds to.
Nicely done. Kinda. This is a bunch of 3-0s on Kaina's side, so they're looking very strong right about now.
You know what my favorite thing is?
Yeah.
When you're watching a stream or commentating a stream or playing in a tournament, and you look to the chat and you see your friend just going ballistic for you.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's
such
a really
good
wonderful
feeling. He's such an asshole, Spider. What's going on here?
Used to have really long hair, and there was a moment where like it just got in my face one too many times, and I just chopped it all off. I could not have it.
Dude.
Do you see that Java Morris and that fella named Nescafe Tradicion are now in
Join the
lobby.
room.
So one person please get on the stand and then let Safety Man spectate.
You should have that as your little icon. It should be. You should like.
Oh
Point.
god, I hope it was in time.
You should. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Java Morris, we are good to go now. Thank you very much.
You should have your. You should have your little man like point and say, "One player stand here, please."
I mean, you should also just be able to spectate from the jump.
Sure.
Rather than having to wait for somebody. But look at this. This is actually two characters that we've not seen all tournaments, so this is pretty
You work
exciting.
with the tools that you're given. Okay.
Mankind knew that they cannot change.
Can we get a stream? Oh, we do.
Stop
Stop laughing at me. All right.
So we got Nago Ryuki going up against Zato 1.
Wow.
Java Morris being a Zato player. Wow.
They switched over. They were playing Potemkin and then stopped. Okay.
Yeah, Java Morris, a little history here. Java Morris is known for being a very strong Them's Fighting Herds player.
I don't like this color of Zato one.
Sometimes we see them on our streams for Toronto Top Tiers, but here we are. They're Strive, and they're quite far in the Strive bracket too. This is to qualify in the top 8.
Look how gross Eddie looks.
I'll have you know, this is my favorite Eddie
Oh,
color.
never mind. This is my favorite one. I thought this was the other one.
I love this one.
I thought this was White Fluid Eddie, but this is actually just Cool Highlight Eddie.
Milk Eddie.
Milk? Sure.
Missed the command throw.
Alright, back online, let's go.
This is a match I don't get to see very often. These
Yeah.
are two semi-rare characters. Wow, that was sick! Just watching him whiff, and then using that whiff to get the RC. Holy cow, Java
Java
Morris.
Morris have the combos though.
Oh, if there's one thing about Java Morris is, at the very least in Dennis Fighting Herds, this dude goes for the combo video stuff. So it kind of makes sense that he would go for this character.
Well, in Them's Fighting Herds, he is the combo video stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
Interesting fact about these characters, lore-wise, is that they both learn how to fight from the same person.
That person.
Slayer.
Slayer. Maybe we'll see a return of Slayer one day in this game. Maybe not.
That'd be sick though, but I severely doubt it.
Alright, Mud Pile showing up.
What?
Question it.
I'm questioning.
The Mud Puddle, when he invite Hell, I think? Take a good look at it next time, you'll see.
Sure, but it's got, I think it's got a recognizable name of Invite Hell, right? Like,
I mean, I didn't remember it in that moment. But no, we had to talk about it.
Invite Hell.
We had to talk about it for the next minute.
Yeah, let's go, Java. It says, nice bound thriller. Alright.
The other recommended is right now, they're just throwing each other around.
Oh, good. That's so hard to press it. You have to, I think you press after the second one to get rid of Eddie.
Oh, this I think he's gonna RC after this and then reset to get started. Oh, he didn't even have to. He just has the plus raise. Using it basically like projectile.
So with other characters, I don't really mind when they could have killed.
Yeah, with one more RC, you're definitely right. Have to use it to keep yourself safe.
Great shots. No, they're gonna jump.
Right now, this is the pressure. This could kill with the super. Oh, he might have been too late actually. No, I think he's gonna jump out. Oh
no. No, that's definitely not gonna kill.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
no.
He wasn't even on the screen.
Yeah, he got hit by the sword.
What happened was that it was jailbreak. What was it called?
I don't know. Maybe you call it the sludge puddle that he dives into. If you don't immediately remember the name.
Something jail. But what you don't know about that move is that he basically is standing in front of you the moment he starts coming out of the ground. So you can punish him with whatever you want.
And is he not also in counter hit state in that situation as well?
I think he is. Jailbreak?
Oh, and by the way, this is the losers, by the way. I see in the stream that says winners. We are losers, so they are fighting for their lives.
Yep. Right now, this is blood sport. One of these people are gonna die. Oh boy. In turn. So let's go. Oh, good. So what's so painful about Nagaryuki is that when you play this character, you buff the other player's burst. I don't know if you've noticed this.
Yeah, I know what you mean too. Because
so,
go on.
Go on.
You do it.
Okay. So a big thing about Nagaryuki is that he has to, if you'll notice in the bottom of the corner, increase his blood gauge when he uses really powerful moves, and he decreases it by ending moves with his swordy sword. So if you make him do the moves and then burst before he can either chomp you or use the heavy sword, he's going to gain a lot of blood meter.
Oh yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with getting into full blood. Okay, so wait, is there something wrong with it?
You explode, or rather Nagaryuki explodes.
What happens when he explodes?
He loses so much health. It's ridiculous. So it's his goal to not go into the whole blood rage if he can help it.
Did you see that reflect, or whatever it's called? Endure?
Oppose, I believe.
Oppose, yeah. So when Oppose gets hit, it negates any move.
That isn't a throw.
That isn't a throw. Or
basically a guard
or an RC.
And it like absorbs it.
So you could be in front of it in a move like that, which hits full screen and hits opposed behind you, and you're not going to get hit. That was godlike. That was so
I just want to say that was so smart from Nescat.
That was so intelligent.
As soon as he saw him go into the puddle, he decided to RC just to make like that actual exit of the puddle super slow.
A staple of a Them's Fighting Herds player is that they will talk mid-round and mid-match. Anyway.
I noticed that, right?
A lot of them do it.
Yeah.
And it's always really funny. Anyway,
a little sequence here. And there's the oppose again, and he's able to. It's so the nice thing about oppose is that it's so good on jump-ins in general. It basically makes it so that if you're in the air and oppose just comes out, you're like, well, shoot, I gotta retreat.
land. But then you always press the button anyway because you're like, maybe I'm the person that'll break oppose. Maybe I'm the chosen one. You're not. You'll die.
Oh yeah. Right now, Java Morris looking alive right now. It is currently 2-1.
So, big thing about this game, and we've said it before, it can switch very easily of who's winning and who is not.
For sure.
One counter hit move, especially from Nagoriyuki, you could die.
Oh yeah, and it can be really brutal, especially when Nagoriyuki is involved. He can do so much damage. Oh wow, and there's that oppose. See what I mean? He was in the air, came down with an air button, and was just
He is
stuck.
so good at that. But now he's gonna burst and die. Super die, actually.
Ouch. Oh yeah, he's dead. Just a single hand.
So, that's what we would very affectionately call a checkmate situation.
Oh yeah.
There was nothing he could have done.
Absolutely nothing, because he can't burst while he's stuck in that animation. He can't RC it, he's just stuck.
So the only thing he could have done, maybe, was FD block, because that does delay the burst explosion.
That's true. I have seen
But-
some Nagos do that from time to time, but it was a long shot for sure.
It was a long shot. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice throw.
I gotta say, I really like the way he's using the purple RC in general. Now he's on match point.
It's very good. Oh, two coffee brands, Java and then Coffee House. I see.
Yes, Cafe.
Yeah.
Nicely done, nicely done.
No, I didn't do it. So that move is good. The chip move that he has. But look at the meter. That should have been a.
Oh, and look, there's no escape. Oh, I
he
think
forgot
that was
to
a
jump
missed air
hard.
throw. Yeah, definitely got a little bit too antsy.
Oh, hit him with Mud Puddle. The move we all know is Mud Puddle.
Look, it's plenty descriptive. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
I did not, actually. Remember
Fair
when
enough.
I questioned you?
Fair enough, fair enough. Uh-oh, post out.
Oh, that was sick.
Got
So
the gold
if you
crystal,
can
so it's a lot of bar to play with.
Oh, just press, you'll win.
Wow, you can see Naga. Ooh, what's gonna happen? He's got a
Ready
pose
for
out.
blood.
Oh, what a block! It's just the last moment. This is so scary. Ah, that does the exact same thing again. It works out for him that time.
Was that 2 rounds?
That was 2 rounds.
Damn. Darn.
Nescafe Tradition takes out Java Morris 3-2.
3-2. That was 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I entered a fugue state. That's crazy.
Nicely
This
done,
game
nicely
goes
done.
by too fast. This needs to be
now
first to 6.
And now I believe we're getting Banu versus Eurostep Sam.
And
Wow.
then I think we are into our top 8. We did say by 10, but we didn't expect the patch.
Yeah, the patch kind of threw things for a loop. But
So it's gonna
it
run a
happened.
little late, but you know what? I'm okay.
It happens. But so I'm excited for this not only because we get to see Banu again. We got to see Banu at I believe like the very start of the tournament. But Eurostep Sam has been a player that I've been talking to actually just today in the Guilty Gear Strive Discord for Toronto Top Tiers in the I guess the Guilty Gear channel is the correct term for it. And they're an Anji player apparently. So I'm pretty pumped. Although I do not see Anji on this thing, I see a Soul, which makes me a little bit sad. I gotta be honest.
What's wrong with Soul, Spider?
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with
It
Soul.
sounds like something's wrong with Soul, Spider.
It's just I like Angie. Angie Mito. Alright. Are we spectating? Don't know
I
if
am
we're
spectating. But we're waiting for.
But you
we're
can
gonna
still
see it.
spectate now, right?
Are you absolutely sure that you're spectating? Because I don't see the eye. I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Now we're spectating.
I got
Now
kicked
we're
off for a
spectating.
second. That was close.
Uh-huh.
That's why you got me here.
Likely story.
So Eurostep Sam. This is interesting. This is level 1 Soul. I feel like maybe there was an accidental, like, actually I didn't mean to pick this character or something. This is
Maybe
weird.
he just plays on PS4?
Maybe this is his first time playing on the PC. He is level 10 in the
Mankind knew that they
what do you call it? The
Said a mistake was made. So
Yeah, I
this
thought
is
so.
my
I thought
favorite thing.
okay,
There.
so yeah, What is the most optimal way that you could get this kill?
Suboptimal.
Yeah, so you know what I always say. I mentioned this last night if you were here. But if you go
great.
if you go for combos when you're trying to get the quick kill, it is so slow. And you get
In fact, Soul should be the one ending this round right now.
Why are they pausing? Just do it! There we go! This is optimal! This is what I wanted to do! Thing is, he's gonna get a wall break at some point though, and that's a little suboptimal. The optimal thing in this game would be to jump over so that you can prevent the wall break. But that was still
optimal.
A lot better than doing combos. Let's see. Nice.
Courier, that wasn't a real match. There was a miss character select, so we're just stopped.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no one actually got to see the ratings. I guess they saw them.
So now they just everyone thinks you're a lunatic. Well, you can see in the top left corner, so whatever.
I guess so. But yeah, Eurostep Sam.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure they're an Angie player. Pretty sure they're Angie.
But don't mess around. Just go and spectate.
He can't. He literally can't.
I know, but okay, now you can.
All right, spectate that match. So yeah, Eurostep Sam, Angie player, 100% guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm seeing the Angie. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm looking forward to this.
To clarify, and saying that another way, he was unhappy with Soul Bad Guy.
I mean, I'm not as happy as seeing Angie. That's what I'm gonna narrow it down to.
Sure, bud. Okay, Angie, I love this character.
Oh, I love this character.
I love the way you play this character.
Hey, thanks. But now we get to see another one. Now, this is part of the reason I'm actually so pumped to see an Angie. I never get to see any Angies, so I'm just excited.
So right now, are you judging how this character plays versus how you play?
No, I'm just gonna see if I can steal the attack.
I love that about this game. It's when you see something second, you're like, whoa.
Oh, I like it already. Already going for the throw mix-ups. Oh,
they're dead. They got no burst.
Ooh, good little... That's a very different combo than what I do, but still got the job done. We got a song I've never heard before.
Probably one of the plus stars. You know what? I'm gonna get canceled for this. They did such a good Strive song track that when I listen to any other song, it's kind of boring.
Ooh, that is a hot take.
That's a hot take. But I think those... Wait, is it dead?
No, not quite. So what I've not seen from Eurostep Sam up to this point, I don't think I've seen a single dance. And dance, I've come to find that I like dance more in certain matchups than others. This is one of the matchups where I really like dance. Oh, there's a dance. But
I'm
yeah,
just gonna spend a day just to lab against dance to see what I can do.
There's a few things, but one thing you cannot do is punish.
Midnight Train is sick. You can punish it. Anyway, sure,
oh, the command throw. That's gonna be.
They're dead. We're getting Megalovania. Angie's like,
right
you
now,
should be burning in perfect.
I'm just gonna say right now, if any player is fighting Angie and they're going into the match with the impression that they can punish the dance, they are gonna have a bad time.
Oh,
that is one of the things that Angie really can steal a lot of rounds. People trying to punish dance.
I thought the Angie character video, and I don't know if this is just outdated and just slip it up and just misinformation, but I thought you could like light punch, like light hit and then throw.
Nope. It's not guaranteed.
Is that Megalovania?
That is Megalovania, and I think that's another kill.
Is this? Looking, Angie's like, you should be burning in character transaction? Wow.
Just hanging by a thread, though. This could be a start. Angie here hurts, and look, the counter, I love it! Did he get
this
the wall?
Is the way to get back into the game, right?
Yeah, no open here, just back to neutral.
Yeah, Chemical Love. So right now, once this game is done, we're going to have a full top 8.
Could be a wall
and
break.
I don't think we're going to be streaming all of top 8 just to make up for some time. But I don't know what we're going to do.
No, we're definitely streaming the whole top 8. It's top 8!
I don't know what we're doing.
Look, that's some damage. Wait a minute, that might be better than mine.
Uh-oh.
I should do some research.
I knew you were doing that. Let's see how it works against my combo. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. This is looking kind of grim right now for our hero, Eurostep Sam. Oh, but the counter, the
Oh,
sealing the
Spider.
deal here.
You doubted.
I guess I can never doubt. That counter is so helpful. You know what counters
Especially against
everything?
the wall. Yeah.
It counters
And then
everything except for throws.
And then it hits stuff that you wouldn't expect it to hit, like
Oh,
a
for
full
sure.
screen Axel cycle.
Yeah.
It'll hit
Actually,
it.
it's actually very good against Axel. Because it will hit his outstretched stick.
Careful. See, this is what sucks. Like, you have to look at his meter constantly, and you gotta like, can I do this? It sucks.
Thing is, he hasn't been able to build a bar this whole round right now, so it's looking good for Benu.
Oh, that could have killed.
Oh, that was godlike.
That sucks.
Nicely done from Benu.
So can you jump before that purple RC? So if you see purple RC, can you jump, or do you already have to be jumping?
You can jump. You can definitely jump. If you're not already committing to something else, you can definitely jump. Because the jump may not be frame 1, but pre-jump frames are, and pre-jump frames are invulnerable to throws. A little fun fact.
I love talking about free-frame jumps.
Right. Ooh, nice.
Good throw. Butterfly setup. Oh, now we're playing plus R.
Oh, yeah. And the dust. That's been working a lot for him in this matchup. Oh, dropping the combo. That's unfortunate. There's Ku. Ku, another move that's actually really good in this matchup. Kind of keeps her from jumping. Oh, but Megalovania has been hitting so much.
I don't think that's the name, is it? Not Megalomania?
You got me doubted now.
It can't be an Undertale reference, right?
I didn't realize that that Undertale came up with that term.
Well, Megalovania was... Anyway, we'll talk about it. Oh, good. But you can't jump when you try to block that, otherwise you don't do the forward. There's some damage.
And this is what Aino wants right now. And once she gets started on Anji, it can be kind of tricky for him because he doesn't really have a reversal until he has bar. Uh-oh. Does he know how to... Oh, the butterfly kind of ruining the punish, but still gets a coup, so this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot more than that.
What is he, trying to overthrow the government?
This should be some coup. Yeah.
Oh,
but
but
he's going for
you
stick.
can-
The answer there is actually
Maybe he doesn't
slash.
know.
The answer there is going for slash. Nice.
Oh, almost. That sucks.
Really waited the last moment of the burst there.
And it sucks that he's going to lose the counter. Oh. What?
No RC. Yep, that's not real from that range.
Man, that's what I talk about. Anything in this game is a launcher if you have RC.
Exactly. Ooh, just out of range, so gets a good little punish. The knockdown, important. Tries for another
punish.
dust.
Oh, good counter. Good counter. Leads him to a lot.
Yeah, for both characters at that. They got some good counter hit buttons.
I amend my statement about all the songs being boring. Midnight Train is sick.
I like a lot of the songs just in the Guilty Gear discography, but this is match point for Binu. I neglected to mention this.
Oh,
We
is it
could be
already?
looking at the very last game, and that's it.
Wow.
Binu taking it.
I thought we had.
3
I
games
wasn't
straight.
trying. I wasn't trying to do fluff at the crucial moment. I thought we had another game after this.
Yeah, I honestly, I was right there with you. Dang, this goes fast.